Well, hello everyone. Oh, my audio levels working here. Good, great. Hi Shane. I got in here early. All right, I was all set, getting ready to go, and of course I forgot to update all the stream titles. So, give me just a second here. Let me make sure all that is set up. I think I updated it on this end. Hopefully that's working. So hopefully, let me just refresh Twitch really fast and see if the title's updated. Hello, the other one. Don't mind me just fixing everything. Okay, it looks like it's updated now. Perfect. Which is going to look a little weird in VODs, but that's okay. It's just we on brand at this point. So, let me kick ourselves over. Boink. Hello. And let me see if I kick this over. Boink. And, oh. Hey, you know what helps to unmute? Meta, try talking again.
Hello, testing.
Okay, good. Yeah, you are here. You're also a little bit loud, so let me kick you down a little bit more. Okay, now. All right. So, welcome to Outer Wilds, which is a tiny bit loud. Down a little bit as well, and every time I click off it, it minimizes. Okay, so first thing I'm going to have to do is go into settings because it seems like this game is not perfectly set up. But first thing I want to do is ask me to enter a profile name, and I'm very worried this is going to be one of those games that's going to kick me right into the action without letting me change any of the settings, which is irritating, but oh well. Yes, so this is going to be a first-time playthrough of Outer Wilds. I've heard this is a very spoiler-heavy game. It sounds like it's going to be like Tunic, or it's going to be like Inscription, or Blueprints, where you can really only play the game once. You get that first-time experience, so I'm going to ask everyone else in chat to please hold off on any spoilers or tips or anything. If I directly ask, like I say, chat, what would be the solution here, then you can chime in. I will be thinking out loud about I wonder what happens if I do this. That is not a cue to chime in. I mean, thank you for, focusing on me and thank you for caring about me, but, yeah, let's try to keep that, spoiler-free there. If I really wanted to be slick, I'd pin a message. Meta, could you type out a message like that and, pin it to the top of the channel?
Yeah, let me see what I can do.
Thank you. But yeah, so, first let me do is type my name in, and what if there's a way to also get rid of that mouse cursor? Yeah, do not capture cursor. Fantastic. Okay. There's me. Him. There's me. Alright. Let's leave it on default. There's Echo of the Eye. Yeah, I have heard about this. So there's DLC for Outer Wilds called Echoes of the Eye, and I have heard that parts of it are genuine horror, like an actual horror section. So, we'll see about that. But first, it sounds like I should beat the main game first, and then we'll dive into Echoes of the Eye. So that is a later us problem. Oh, goody, and I can change options. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take out full screen. We're going to take out VSync, take out full screen. Where's... sorry, give me a minute here. Okay. And that just changed everything else, but it's okay. And so change it to here. It's a little better. And then just resize the screen here. Do. Awesome. Let's see, and the frame rate isn't about to make my PC turn into a space heater, is it? I'm not seeing an option to...
No frame rate limit option.
Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, something here. Well, let's leave it here for now and we'll see what happens. I'll have to keep an ear out for my PC going insane. Probably just not mess with any of those right now. Okay, let's just push this button, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, and I can also, where's that? Hopefully this doesn't, like, do anything crazy. There's a systems monitor. So that can also help to see if this is going into kablooey mode. All right. Wake up. Okay, we're doing keyboard controls. Oh,
Neat.
okay then. We're just going right into it. Okay, let's see.
Oh, I should mention also, I know nothing about the game either, so anything I say is also idle speculation.
So when I press and hold A, it charges a jump. So I like crouch first. I can move around while crouched, and then when I release A, it jumps. Okay, B doesn't do anything. X doesn't do anything. Y pulls out a radio gun. Huh. Okay, telescope radio gun. Noted. We have marshmallows. Fantastic. Alright, so what's your story? There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. And why? It's X to advance dialogue. Okay, that's strange. So it's launch day. Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are leaving on your first solo voyage. Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up. I'm ready if you are. You're kidding? Of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with a pilot instead of the autoflight system. Speaking of pilots, maybe you don't crash this ship the first time you put it down, you hear? You need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever. Well, okay. Oh, I can press X to launch the marshmallow. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Okay. Ah. I don't think this is working very well. Ah! Okay, I almost got it. Okay.
You have to put it really high up.
Yeah, but like... Okay.
Well, it's not supposed to be super crunchy, just a little crispy.
I'm running really good. Okay, my computer is starting to do some stuff, so let me... Sorry, everybody, it's going to look bad. Where?
Oh no, my 4K HD textures.
There we go. Maybe. Okay, why are we still doing a bit of chuggy leggy? Okay. Well, we'll see. Do we have a flashlight? Okay, not. Let's see what options here. Yeah, it's just, we just got the radio, telescope, and we got a jump button. It seems to be the extent of our thing. Oh yeah, we're definitely not human. Look at us. Okay, so we have a magic telescope radio gun, but we don't have a flashlight. Huh. Seems like a oversight. Okay. Goblin, what say you? Hey, it's you. Slick said you're blasting off in your ship today. Really excited to see the launch. As you go into space, you better not change your mind. Practice the pro before I leave. Ah, you're just saying that. If you really want to practice, I guess I could help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. Okay. Yeah. Fly model ship. Okay. Ah! I'll stick down.
That's a cool way,
Yep.
cool way to do a tutorial with a little model ship.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm practicing. So left trigger for down, right trigger. So right trigger goes up, left trigger goes down.
Flying entirely with RCS. Wow.
Whee! Rebel Space Program.
Those are RCS. Those are maneuvering thrusters.
Ow. Yeah, I'm very glad I'm practicing.
I'm expecting your crew members seeing you do this like, yeah, this guy's gonna be fine. We're totally safe.
I get the impression that, oh jeez. I get the impression I'm like the only person crazy enough to sign up for this.
Oh, so you jet from Kerbal Space Program. Great.
Oh yeah, so when you press down, see the problem is I keep tilting down thinking it's like, oh, you know, it's like, you know, tilt backwards, but it's not really how this, yeah, it's not how this works. Okay, this is apparently going to be the rest of the stream, is me just trying to do this. I mean, that's a landing. See, it's the throttle here. Like, I mean, it counts. What's the magic throttle amount? My right trigger. There we go. I need like notches in my right trigger so I have exactly enough thrust to hover. Yeah, close enough. I'm sure it'll be fine. What a landing. That's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh? Don't patronize me. Whatever. Okay, do you have the launch codes, or do we need to... I guess I need to go walk and talk to someone else. No, so many more people. Porphy! Heyo, hatchling. Are you leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars? In return, let you, me, and Gassan open a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star. Other stars are too far away. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Thank you. Okay, so we're like a little village, living on the village.
So it's Goblin Space Program. Got it.
Hobgoblin Space Program? Nice, what do you have? Hello there, Space Cadet. Are you leaving the crater today? If you meet any other travelers up there, remind them to take the proper care of their instruments, won't you? What about the travelers' instruments? I made all of their instruments. There's Chert's drums, Rebek's banjo, and Gavro's... I'm writing this down. This sounds like a clue. So, I have an Excel spreadsheet next to me.
Those are all names of rocks, I think. Gabbro, Gabbrite, and Chert, I think it's a type of stone.
You look
Also,
up.
instruments, I thought they were talking about, like, scientific instruments, not literally music instruments.
Rebek's banjo, Gabro's flute. I mean, you can look it up if you want. Okay. Oh, and then a traveler's instruments as described by Nice. Oh. Feldspar's harmonica. Feldspar's harmonica. The Feldspars are missing a long time. It feels like just yesterday they were playing the harmonica around the campfire. Hang on, my Windows got messed up here. Give me a second. There we go. You hear music in space, and one of space program's other travelers. Feel like company hosts, pull out your signal scope and track them down. Oh, okay, so that must be this thing. Alright, so how do I... Oh! Where's the flashlight? Hang
They
on a
might
second.
call it Voices of the Void.
Okay, click in right stick. Right stick triggers your flashlight.
Huh.
That's... whatever. Moral, what do you want? So it's launch day, huh? I was gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform of those ships' launch room is getting old. When about time you built a new, less flammable one? Big tree in the village of choice. Wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. We all know you have it out for that tree. We don't like tree cutters around here, mister. No, I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down. Specifically me. I think this has to do with that time I fell off of it and broke my arm. I was wondering who would hold a grudge for that long? Yeah, who indeed. I will make the tree entangle you and you will never leave.
That is incredibly petty.
Postcard from orbit. Aww. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite currently orbiting Timber Heart. With 2 onboard cameras. I get. I sense more clues. Okay. So, Timber Hearth is the starting planet and or village. Okay. Sky Shutter satellites. To take pictures. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's like it's just a timing thing of like the moment I press the button at its current position, it will take a screenshot. Okay. What happens if I hold the button down? Ah, it doesn't turbo screenshot. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to assume there's a clue if I take a screenshot at the exact time. Like, it's like, wait, 29.8 seconds and then take a screenshot backwards and that'll reveal the code to the safe or something. Pilot seat is a pioneer to your feldspars, all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. It's been argued such a distinction implies a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight that it will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Parthian history. Okay.
Yeah, this is still Kerbal Space Program.
Yeah, this definitely feels Kerbal Space Program. Alright, one more stuff. Okay. Like, I'm going to assume there's ways to interact with this stuff. Okay, just, like, somehow I don't know. Oh, hi, Ruta. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. Total odds of survival are statistically quite high. Let's try the first one. All I know is between the space program and Mika's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Okay. Well, who needs to live forever, I think? I am increasingly nervous about piloting the thing if it's going to have such fiddly controls as that, though. Like, where's a auto jeb when you need him? Children.
Neck jab.
Hello, astronaut. What's with the radio? We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Can we use your signal scope, can we? We will let you be it. Sure. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use the signal scope to find us. Last one we found wins. Okay, I think I just signed up to do this. Don't I only have like 22 minutes before the world explodes or something?
Has the game told you that?
Well, I mean, I'm probably not supposed to know that right now, but I think that's how it works. Okay, what is behind the water there? Mission prime, mission prime. We pass the time. You're leaving the crater, so we'll be a little busy without you around to lend a hand. Big water pressure, giants deep. Nope. Okay. Giants Deep is a water planet. If I wanted to be really slick, I'd add this Excel sheet as a second window, but I'll try that next time. Looking for Hornfells. I need to find Hornfells? What is Vertipart? I don't see it anywhere else. Oh, okay, that's just for that. Nailed it. The other one's over here somewhere. Looking for a small child. Okay, let me get up. No, that's the waterfall one. I already found them. Okay. Wait, maybe I'll use a geyser. Okay, I can jump a lot higher than I think I can. That's very helpful. Huh. Not. Oh.
Oh,
Well then.
that was abrupt.
Well,
Game's over. All
good
right.
game,
See you
everyone.
next
Thanks
stream,
for
everybody.
coming. Guess that's a really short stream. No.
No, we're kidding. Please stay.
Yeah, I think the spoilers for this game is that we're in some kind of like Majora's Mask time loop or something's going on. Still, man, I was kind of hoping to get off the planet before anything bad happened, but I didn't realize they'd put something bad on the starting planet, so here we are. Well, okay, I guess we learned don't jump straight down the geyser. If you're chasing after a small child, find a different way up. Shane saying, you've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Yes, that was much faster than I thought it was going to be. I thought we had more time, but here we are. I wonder if there's any names I recognize in here. Oh, there's Tim Schafer. Okay, well, there's a name. Okay, I really hope it doesn't do this every single time. Like, no offense to all the people who worked on this game, but, like, I don't want to have to keep seeing this every single time. Or maybe the time loop hasn't started. Maybe that really was it. Huh. Okay. There. Right when it starts, something happened right there. Something launched from there right as we started. Okay. Something's going on.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is so like Myst, where you can actually beat the whole game in about 10 minutes if you know what you're doing.
That's what I've heard, is again, you can beat the entire game in 9 minutes if you know exactly what you're doing. I thought there was some kind of carryover thing, though, where it's like, again, between each run, like, certain things stayed permanent. Oh. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. Oh, and then I reset it. Whoops. Okay, well, let's try to find small children again. And not use the geyser. So there must be some other way around that doesn't involve killing ourselves. I'm gonna kind of speed run a little bit of this because we've done this before. I mean, we haven't, but we have, but we haven't, but we have. It's very confusing. Alright, let's press again. Let's see if we die right here. But that would imply you can talk and jump at the same time. Oh, I think I figured out how to get over to where the other small child is. And that would have been a smart thing to do, but you know, who wants to be smart? Oh, well, you're welcome. Oh. Okay, so that tells us about platforming and using the signal scope. We gotta like unlock more signals with the signal scope later on, right? 0 G. Probably was stuff up in the waterfall, but let's try to actually get off the floor first. Alright, so Ewoks, what do you have for me? This fence is a pocket of ghost matter, trying to name a substance that's invisible to the naked eye. You can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving ghost matter is uniquely painful, will probably kill you. Don't know the purpose of it. Interesting.
If only had the power of the camera oscura.
Chrome gave us those nights bright colors. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside the fence? Gosan says it used to be bigger when they were hatched because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. There's ghost matter in the village I'm from. Ghost matter's awesome. You know ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? Oh, really? That's so cool. To be a child again. There's a lot of people here, but... Okay, so what do they do for food? Like, I'm not really seeing any farming around here. Weird. Moraine, what do you want? Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm using my signalscope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night, I heard Rebec's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. Hope that means they're safe. Okay, make a note.
Searching for the voices of the void.
Didn't you already make that joke?
Probably.
Coming from Brittle Hollow, question mark. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signalscopes are cool. Okay. Ah, okay. I've got the Outer Wilds frequency. Oh, I see. And we can tell who it is based on which one. Like I'm hearing drums. So wherever that signal is, it's our drum player. It's Chert. Unless those aren't drums and I'm an idiot. Which is also possible. Okay, so we've got Ghost Matter and a camera. I don't have a camera, so... Do I, like, maybe I'll unlock a camera later? Or I'll just die a bunch. Come say hi to a flight coach before you launch. Got 0G training for a refresher. Well, we should probably do that. Hi. Hey, thought you might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? I'm a little nervous. Good. Everyone should be a bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater on the moon. Still, it's never as green as you. I've gotten better. Think so, do you? Feel like proving it to your old flight coach? There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up in that 0G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute 0G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, as long as you're having to make ship repairs in space. Well, let's try it. Shane says, Voices gives a very good example of what happens when you, the cat. Wait, are you talking about the I mean, I'm assuming we can talk about spoilers. Are you talking about the invisible cat aliens? Unless that's not actually a thing and someone was just making a funny. Because I would believe them if they were invisible cat aliens. Or maybe that was an earlier patch, I don't know. Also, wow, this is really pretty. Ah, okay, there's our tutorial for the flashlight. Okay. 0G. 0G. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Okay, we're to go up. Now, okay, there is some gravity. There's at 0.3. Now there's 0 gravity? Wait, no, but there is gravity because I'm going down. Ah, whatever. Tough, what do you want? I see you to drop down. Getting some 0G time in. Give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt. Not much happening down here lately. I'm trying to think of Tektite saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Okay. Something crashed outside the village crater recently. Alright, that might be something to check out. Shane's saying, no, it's not those. I think its name is Maxwell or something. Is that the robot you can build in Voices?
Carver?
I don't know. See, I don't actually
Carver,
play
the
Voices
robot buddy?
Tektite checked out the crash site with the old Firewatch Scout launcher and saw smoke, so they head over to stamp any leftover fires left. No, that's Kerfus. Okay, see, that's much easier to control. This cat only spawns when you summon it.
Then I have no idea.
So that's another problem with Voices of the Void. Like, it's patched so many times, and I don't really watch people playing it, so... What the heck? Oh, I see, now we really are in 0 gravity. Oh, that's great. Okay, left second to lock on. Hold A to match velocity. Okay, so let's stick forward. Let's move forward. I can move back. Okay. Ah, little duct tape. You know, that's always gonna fix them. Alright, what else we got? Right, okay, so the triggers are moved directly up and directly down. The stick, you have to hold the stick forward to move directly forward. Okay. There we are, match velocity. So you can match velocity to an object to kind of lock onto it. Okay. Okay, okay. Duct tape. With enough of it, you can move the world. God, I love Mythbusters.
Mythbusters is so good.
Yeah, and they don't make shows like that anymore. It's like...
I've kind of been thinking about that, like, man, you know, if I was, like, a kid trying to watch, like, a, even, like, high school age science show these days, what would I watch?
Yeah, it's like...
Mythbusters? Bill Nye the Science Guy, I guess? What's come out in, like, the last 10 years that's actually worth watching?
Yeah, especially...
You know,
like,
it's so funny.
Yeah, for, you know, younger kids, you've got Bill Nye, you've got Magic School Bus, and then for older kids, you've got Mythbusters, but it's like, nowadays, like, there's no shows like that anymore.
Like, you know, for all this talk about, oh, STEM, you know, it's all about technology, and we need more, you know, smart kids to do smart stuff. Ooh, smart. We all love the word smart. We put the word smart in everything. And yet, there's no emphasis on actual, like, science education and on any kind of education. On even, hey, here's how to think critically. Here's how to ask questions. Go looking for the answers.
Okay, hang on a second. Where... I need to put my other headphone on. Where is this third... Okay, no, I'm hearing my thrusters gas off. And my flashlight is doing nothing. So where's this third repair thing? Okay, first things we need to invest in is a better flashlight. Oh, there it is. It's inside. No wonder I couldn't find it. There we go. Davis. Sheesh. Finally. Ow. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to unlock a better flashlight, because if not, that's going to be irritating. Ow. Ow. Maybe I'll just mod the game. Alright, I should probably put the suit back. There we go. Well, that was interesting. One thing that was really annoying is Mythbusters used to have full episodes up on YouTube without the whole, must use a VPN to watch. I mean, watch in a perfectly legitimate way. Except then all those got taken down. It's like, very annoying. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space. Just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. You can see you're itching off the rocks. Create the launch codes in the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck. And try to avoid getting yourself killed now that you put so much time into training. You got it? I mean, I'm way ahead of you on that one, sir. I already died earlier today. Hey, what's this? Saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater. Figured I should go check it out and use the scout launchers. Please don't break it while I'm gone. The what? Crater. North Young Bark Crater. Okay, something crashed outside the village recently. In Young Bark Crater to north. Investigate using scout launcher. Up sorta by observatory. Okay, so north. From starting village. North is Young Bark Crater. Sorry, I'm muting so I'm not coughing into the mic. I've been having a sore throat all day, so bear with me on that one. Okay, northwest is Geyser Mountains. South is Quantum Grove Crater. Oh, and east is Nomai Ruins. Sheesh. And there's all this just on the starting planet. Like, because there's other planetoids out here. Well, I mean, I gotta see what this button does. I mean, yeah, it's a crater, all right. Wow. Huh. Okay, so I can, like, fire cameras and take pictures. And then I just hold the picture button to bring the camera back. Uh-huh. How do these people have that kind of, like, technology to be able to just summon something back? I wonder if that's going to be part of the thing, is, like, their ability to be able to, like, recall things is going to be, like, a key technological component or something. Oh, there's music. Machinery! Vandalize our own property. Okie dokie. We finally made it. The Observatory. Outer Wilds founding members. Clock is top left. Hornfels, Gosan, Slate, Feldspar. Wait, Esker? Why is there a fifth name? Interesting. By the way, can you hear that screenshot noise when I take a screenshot?
Can't hear it, but... Yeah, I can't hear it.
Gosan, Slate, Feldspar. Maybe Esker? Or is Esker the one who took the photo? Or maybe that's unrelated. Still, that's weird. There's only 4 people in the photo. Outer Wild Ventures, Timberhearth's first and only spacecraft, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. Alright, there's a story and a half there. They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landers on our moon, the Addle Rock. Okay, starting plan our village. Move all this down. Moon is Addle Rock. Okay, and they're using singular moons, so this planetoid only has 1 moon. Unless they just really suck at counting. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh? It's a translator tool's inaugural flight too. So excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The 2 of us put a lot of hours into inventing it, so don't break it. Oh geez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going to space. How are you feeling? I'm both excited and terrified, but of the 2, let's try the first one and cheer him up. Good. We've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? The new statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro bought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it. That's it right here. Neat, huh? I just wish we could see a real-life Nomai, looks like. I guess this is close to love we get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. Yes, furries are indeed very weird.
Imagine having hair on your body. Oh.
This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Oh geez, got a little carried away. Come on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Uh-huh. So, you might call them something like a furry? Is that the joke we have here? Now, let me do something really fast here. There we go. Adjust that. Okay, make sure my notes are saved. Get back in. Like that. Cool. Miraculously intact statues carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in the solar system thousands of years ago. I get the distinct impression we're going to run into some of them in our journeys here. Most detailed look appear to have been covered in a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry has been carved as part of the antlers. Artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system. Still have no idea where the species came from, what happened to them. That necklace looks important. Is there like a button I can use? No. Oh, so I got whoever's playing up there. Okay. Nomai are ancient race. There's a bust in the observatory.
We do appreciate that. Big Nomai bust.
Oh, that bustiness. Oh god, more lore. I hope we get to take off before the world explodes or whatever happens. Radio tower in Timberhearth built to receive transmissions from deep space satellite. This data allows first ever photos taken of our entire solar system. Photos made possible by the deep satellite's unique vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. This recent
High
upgrade.
orbital eccentricity.
Recent upgrade, deep satellite is now responsible for generating real-time solar system map used by unnoticed astronauts. Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, that's high eccentricity, all right.
They really like their space program around here. The balls move on their own. Gravita's perfectly level, so what do you think caused this spooky motion? It's the moon. Outer Rock's gravity pulls in opposite directions. It's pulling at you right now. Okay. Ah, this looks familiar. But okay. What? I'm not sure what's going on right now. Hang on. Okay, let me read the thing first, and I'll just figure out what on earth I'm doing. This piece of Nomai writing is essential to deciphering their unique language. The text is linear, and Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Ow, okay. That starburst looks important.
Kind of plant-based, huh?
Okay, so first one. Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction. She says calibrating the device won't take long. And then Felix responds, fortunately, the Outer Rock's lack of atmosphere make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Wait, so they're also calling
they
it...
were on Adelrock?
And they're
Or they
calling
were
it the
here?
Outer Rock, or is that just a translation for whatever word they're using for the moon?
Probably a translation convention.
Okay. Aside from dwellings, Nomai also made art. This decorated pot was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and some which can't be found in the solar system, which makes us wonder whether Nomai originated elsewhere or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in the solar system, or were they born among stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? That looks like a chamber pot there, bud. Just gonna be blunt about that. Oh, hey, look. Something, alas, poor York. Part of the Nomai skeleton. Like other skulls, they possessed antlers and quite unusually only 3 eyes. Nomai body was likely adapted to a living exclusively on land. Differences in Nomai's anatomy, shockingly fragile bone structure shows that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to that puzzle as we explore the solar system. Okay. This. Nomai technology is brought back from space by our astronauts. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Okay, so the little teleport thing is the,
Oh, they reverse engineered it.
Nomai. Okay. And this crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. Seems to create a local gravity distortion, so it's likely used to traverse steep surfaces. And the other one says the same thing. Whoa. Okay, and the crystals create... Interesting. They create a new up. Because if I jump from here, I still fall back towards the crystal. And I can get stuck. There we go. Okay. I know I'm supposed to go up, but I'm going to keep reading. We're here to explore after all. Stars like our sun generate light and heat, fusing hydrogen into helium and a lot of other things, actually. Fusion is a hell of a thing. As it grows older, stars with enough hydrogen start to contract. As stars' core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. Stars become a red giant. When the core is hard enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If there's mass enough to kill diffuse carbon and even heavier elements, the ultimate star will collapse under its own gravity and explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chirp's observation, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. That might be sooner than you guys think, if I've seen other playthroughs correctly, but who knows. Okay. We have another clue. We have some ruins with some glowy lines. I'm gonna have to, like, sort through my screenshots here at some point. And we have another clue. There's a downed spaceship or something. Now, are these both on the planet we're currently on, or are these on different planets? Alright, we should probably progress with the plot. Plot, where are you? Hello? Hornfells! Hey, I've been looking for you all day, except all the times I got distracted. There you are. Just finished pre-flight observations. Local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. It'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator. I've been giddy just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. And what's your plan once you're in space? I mean, the true answer is I'm going to wing it. The answer he probably wants to hear is I'm going to learn about the Nomai. Or they want to hear. Might have guessed. No sense in making a translator tool if you're not going to use it to translate anything. We've barely scratched the surface of the Nomai writing in our solar system, so we still know very little about them. We have no idea if they originated here or traveled here, or why they disappeared. That tool of yours should prove indispensable in solving the mystery of this ancient species. Well then, looks like all that's left is send you off. Have an all-fine day for lunch. I'm ready to go. Needed the launch codes. Here they are. Dust off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, huh? Good luck. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Ooh, we have our first clue. Okay, so that means on future runs, I can probably type this in early and get going, but without having to run all the way up here. This is Morse. Meta, translate. 2 dashes, then dash dot dot, then dash dot.
1 minute.
Yeah, if you could look up Morse code, that'd be great. I'm busy. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away the galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past, and how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Well, everything's expanding. Have you seen my FA page? Hornfell's observations. It's incredible. First out, the point of light in the image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. Yes,
Okay,
it is.
it's dash.
Go ahead.
For the Morse code, it's a dash. So it's 2 dashes. Then dash dot dot, and
Yep.
then dash dot, correct?
Yep.
Okay, write this down. MDN.
So like M and Mary, D and Dog, N and Nancy.
Yes.
Huh.
I forget the NATO letters for that.
Huh. So it's not Venture... It's not Outer Wilds Ventures. It's not like OWV. Weird. MDN... Who would that be? Ah, okay, hi. Didn't expect that to happen. Okay, we get a map now. Okay, there's the Addle Rock. Wait, then what's this? There's a second planetoid around Timberhearth. What is that?
Isn't that the Mun?
No, that's Addle Rock. They kept talking about
that
Addle Rock.
other thing.
Yeah, there's a second moon.
Is it orbiting Timberhearth, or is it just orbiting the sun in a really strange way?
It seems to be orbiting Timberhearth, but like it's above it.
We just talked about orbital eccentricity. Yeah, just point your rocket up and burn.
Meta, you're missing the point. The point is there's a second moon that has not been mentioned anywhere before. Why?
Now it's below. It's in a high vertical orbit.
Hang on. There's a second moon around Timberhearth, but there's no name on it. That's very weird. Like, you'd think if they have names for the other planets in the solar system, they have a planet for the second moon around them. So that implies that either that moon wasn't there, or it's top secret, or something stupid happened. Anyways. Okay, there. There's our whatever just fired and broke. Okay. Whatever space cannon thing that fires at the very beginning is orbiting Giants Deep. Okay. Because I saw it launch that probe at the very beginning. Okay, and then there's Brittle Hollow with Hollow's Lantern. Okay. Dark Bramble. And then in the very... we have the Hourglass Twins, Ember and Ash. Oh. And then there's something on the very edge of space that's a big old question mark. Well, ain't that suspicious? Yeah, that's weird. Why is that there? I'm wondering if one of these is the DLC. It's like access to a the Echoes of the Eye. There's something at the edge of the solar system that's stationary. A little sun with red stuff around it. Okay, that's very weird. Yeah, but again, why is there a second moon and it's not labeled? Like, it doesn't have an orbit. It doesn't show the orbit like the other ones. That's very weird. I wonder if I'm overthinking things. Alright, well, more importantly, we got our launch codes. We got everything else. Ah! Hi. Are you recording everything I've just done?
That was odd.
This is more than just a statue, isn't it? Okay, did it just record everything I just did in this current not dead run?
Maybe
and now the eyes are open.
Or
where'd the other guy go? Excuse me, person who dropped the statue off. I have an observation to make. Morpheus? Are the statues the save points? Hey, bud. Ah! Hi. Where are the other travelers? Oh. Okay. Glad I went back and asked, but... Church drums are coming from Hourglass Twins. Rebek's banjo is coming from Brittle Hollow. Gabbro's flute will be on Giants Deep. Okay, I'm glad I asked. So that means we can use the Venture Company, or Outer Wilds Venture radio signal, figure out which instrument we're listening to, and that'll tell us which planet we're looking at. Feldspar, we don't know where they are, if they're even spilled alive. Feldspar is one of the 4 founding members of the Outer Wilds, along with Flight Coach Gosan, Slate the Engineer, and me. As ground control, the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gosan. I can tell you Feldspar is absolutely fearless. Test pilot everything Slate ever built. It's wonder if Feldspar lived to see space, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find, and then one day they just didn't come back. It's been a long time since they left. Okay. Hang on, let me also write down, after going downstairs from getting the codes, the statue activated, and it looked like it was flashing through everything I'd done this run. Man, so that means that the statue hasn't recorded the time I roasted those marshmallows so good. I'm gonna have unroasted marshmallows. Truly, the tragedies of life. So I take it that's more than just a statue there. What if I scan you? What if I give you a little scanning wing? Fine, be that way. Oh well. Here comes the sun. You look at that Nomai statue? Oh good, yeah, now you're talking. The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. The statue's doing what? So its eyes opened, they saw images from your memories and glowing lights, like a hallucination. No offense, are you sure it came along, like, medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then it did, but why? Cornfell's tried everything in statues' eyes to open, nothing like this ever happened to them. I think you're needing answers to the museum statue, but Gabbro said they're going back to Giant's Deep. You don't know which island they're on, so. You will tell more? And then Gabbro's, you know, Gabbro's, means they're off searching for info on your own. Good luck, safe flying. Thank you.
Ooh, now we have a plot hook.
Okay, yeah, so we're being pointed towards Giant's Deep first. Okay. Oh, I see. And this is like an alternate path? 'Cause I don't think we walked this way up. Are you in a space and never coming back like Feldspar did? Nah, I'll come back. That's what Feldspar said too, but they never did. Hornfells will be really sad if you don't come back. Like how sad it makes them to talk about Feldspar. So you should make sure you don't get lost in space too. Don't worry, they only made one Lost in Space.
Well, there's a TV show, and then also the movie.
Oh!
We don't really talk about the movie.
There's a shortcut up to the thing. Oh, except it's a one-way shortcut. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, more video game characters need to learn how to mantle.
Yeah, really. Doze off. No, I don't want to doze off. I want to go to space. Enter launch codes. Oh, did I do it automatically? Weird. Alright. Shippy. And tankies. Are y'all fueled up? We're ready to go.
If there is some kind of time limit, it would be really nice if you don't have to waste all the time getting the launch codes every single time.
Right.
Ooh,
Okay.
crystal.
So we have a little crystal. Little boiler.
You know why the crystal's there? Artificial gravity. Of course. Just stick a crystal
Right.
there. Bam, artificial gravity. Done.
Okay, so there's a space suit. Okay. And we've also got a ship log.
Yep. Is that a can of marshmallows? Are those your supplies?
Mm-hmm. Okay. One on the Harthian village was the main source of explosion on this planet. Nomai statue opened his eyes and looked at me and saw strange glowing lights. Okay. Adelrock. Nomai text and the observer talks about calibrating his observer device on the Adelrock. Ah, okay, so we got clues. Okay, so and then rumor mode, okay, is telling us about. Oh, it's not going to talk about the hide and seek. We hid and sought so well. Also says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep trying to learn more. Okay, and then Nomai text talks about calibrating on Adelrock. Okay, so we have our first clues. Wait, the interloper? The what? Is that what that strange thing is on the edge of space? And there's still nothing about the second moon around Timberhearth I would like to point out. That's weird as
I
heck.
still haven't made a Dark Souls 3 joke about the twins.
No, what are you talking about? It's totally it's a Terraria reference. When you're fighting the mechanical twins. Yeah, it's definitely that. Should I put the suit on first? I feel like I should put the suit on first. Little scout. See beyond the horizon. Illuminate dark areas. Detect hazards. Test the environment. I feel like that last part is counterintuitive to the rest, but okay. Health and fuel. Okay, so this is where I go back to fuel and health up. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, lift off landing camera. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. We are doing this old school, aren't we? View map with... Okay. Yeah. What?
Lion VFR. Because instruments are for pussies.
What the heck is this? What? What? What do you mean the interloper? The what?
That's basically a comet.
By the comet! Lock onto what? Oh. I mean, we could fly into the... Wait a minute. I saw that. I saw that, I saw that, I saw that, I saw that. Aha! Thought you could hide from me, could you? There's a little
Go
thingy
ahead. Go fly
right around
into
the sun.
See what happens.
No, we're not going to fly into the sun. We're going to fly into the thing around the sun. That's probably too early. Okay, do you want
Yeah,
to...
it's just that merchant who, orbiting out of Talos, who sells you cool stuff. Or, Yavin, excuse me.
Oh, there we are. Locked onto Giants. Let's go to Giants Deep first. Whee! Ah! No, up, please. Up,
Yeah,
please.
so let's go to the Giants Deep. Giants Deep what?
Okay, I'm noticing a problem. I can't look up while I'm launching. Whee! Whee! Too fast, a little too fast. Okay, slow down. Slow down! Ah! Woo, wait, thingy! Go to the thingy.
This is a damn small solar system. Like, even my Kerbal Space Program's standards.
Come back. Come back. Wasn't there something about matching velocity or something? Okay, I feel like there's a fundamental part of flight I am not understanding here. Okay, obviously I can't...
It's not as simple as just burning straight towards it. NASA actually learned that the hard way back in the 70s.
Yeah, I know. Well, what happened to the match
I haven't
velocity
played the Kerbal
thing?
Space Program. Yeah, you have to match velocity with the target, and then the trick is it's always circles. You want to get your circles line up with their
Wait a
circles.
minute. Okay, hang on. I think I'm...
Technically, it's an ellipsis, but who's counting?
Hang on. Okay, I'm seeing the arrows on the left and right. It's the little Pac-Man things. I want to lock onto that. I want to lock onto the other one. What a pain in the butt. Why can't they just design regular control systems? Like sane people. Yeah, you. Here, let me just try getting closer, and worst case, I'll just crash into it. Which might come a lot faster than I thought. Now, see, that's not working. Okay, what happened to the match velocity thing? In the zero-G training, it was giving me an A button to match velocity. I'm not allowed to do that now? Yeah. Come here. Come here. Bloosh. We went bloosh. Where's up? Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow! We're okay. Okay. We're okay. Still
Yeah,
okay.
This definitely feels like Myst, but instead of using books to travel, you use a rocket ship to travel.
Woo! Well, that was fun. Ah! Here we go. Okay.
Is there still something else broken?
Ah! Yeah, I'm trying to get up there. Autopilot? There is no autopilot! Okay. Are we good? Is that good? Are we peachy? Okay, what do you mean autopilot? Because if there was an autopilot this entire time, I'm going to be mildly upset. Well, whatever. I'm going to tutorialize that in a minute. Hello? What do you mean ghost man? Oh. I don't have a camera. Yeah, I've got this. That's 1,600 meters away. That can't be whoever's on this planet. Giant Steep is a flute. But it sounds like you.
That sounds like a flute.
It also sounds like you're on the opposite side of the planet from here. And I don't want to go walking.
I guess you should have gotten up from the cockpit, checked, moved to another part of the planet, checked.
Ah, trees! Yay, trees!
Aww.
Okay, I don't feel like walking through ghost matter that I can't see and dying, because that sounds very stupid. So let's try that again. Yeah, okay, and what do you mean autopilot? Like, what autopilot? Hang on. I feel like something hasn't explained here. Whee! Hi? Is that a thing? Oops. Okay, up a little bit. Up a little bit. Up a little bit. Yeah, press A to hold to match velocity. Okay, so there is an autopilot thing going on here. Hello? Ah. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Are we groovy? I'm not gonna sink suddenly, am I? Okay, I'm gonna try this, and we're gonna see what happens. In the worst case, we all die horribly. No. Anyone home? No. No? Exit. Entry hatch? Anything? No.
Oh, come on. This can't be nothing.
Oh, come on. Boo. Wait, what do you equip scout launcher? Yo, I've got a scout launcher? Wait, what? Ow! Yo, I've got a scout launcher. Okay. That's neat. Doesn't help me right now. Ugh, whatever. Let me get back in my ship, please. Thank you. Press X to refuel jetpack. Thank you. Okay, so there is an autopilot thing. I was just being a big goober. Yeah, okay. And then... Sickle Sky. Ah! There you are. Okay, there's probably a bunch of really, really cool things to find on this planet. I'm gonna follow the breadcrumb trail first. Then we'll figure out what the bloody heck blazes out. There we go. Is going on everywhere else. Okay. Okay. Let me out. Thank you. Let me unidentified. Well, your silliness is over here. Okay. Let me do the breadcrumb trail first, and then we'll start wandering off and getting ourselves killed in hilarious and stupid ways. Hi. Yeah, bro. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here one piece. First solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't laugh. I think you might have some kind of spiritual experience with a rock shaped like a face. Oh, what a coincidence. You're saying the statue I brought from the museum started glowing at you? Yeah, sounds about right. One minute I'm standing on an island looking at an Nomai sculpture on the beach. Next thing I know, I'm looking back. It's looking back at me, glowing. It replays everything I've just done, like it's been watching me through my own eyes, and suddenly stops and everything's normal again. Doesn't seem bad, just weird? Were we the only ones who saw it happen? I tried radioing Hornfells and asking them, but they told me I must have just nodded off and gotten confused. We talk about dreams until Hornfells told me to go refill my oxygen tank before I talked myself to death. That's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? I found your ship. Oh, cool. It's floating in the ocean, huh? It looked like it was having a good time. Maybe? You ever stared at a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll pull you in a trance if you look at this stuff. How's space? What should I do with this? What's up with the planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant like tell you more about it? I getcha. Well, Giant Steep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. Strong current aways beneath the surface prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I think of in past. Nothing worked. What? Ah. Excuse me.
No,
Sir.
that was fine.
Sir, excuse me. Sir, Where did all of our gravity go? Can I... Gravity? Gravity? Sir, can I... Hey, God. I found a bug report with your planet. Hey, Gabro, I'm trying to... Okay, do you mind? I am trying to speak to Gabro. Okay. Anything? Thing is, for land masses counted 4 islands. There's also the one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. Now, toss everything in path, islands included. If you get picked up, try to land in water. Yeah, no kidding. Wait, hang on, go back to that. Okay. There's 4 islands and the one with the Nomai statue. So, Giants Deep. Hang on, Giants Deep is a water planet. Has 4 or 5 islands. Okay. There's a clue. Where should I explore? So a bright flash in the sky not too long ago. Someone snapped up an orbit around the planet. And the statue island. So I'm calling these islands work on the statue. I was on the beach when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach, that kind of thing. Solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. I feel like checking statue islands with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Okay. Statue Island is one with 2 islands connected, or mostly connected by natural rock arch. Okay. Now, I know, look, for people who've actually played this game, I know 90% of these clues are probably worthless. You're probably tearing your hair out, screaming at me to go in a different direction. Just be patient with me, please. Again, first time player here. What should I do out here? What are any of us doing, really? I'm a dragon playing games on the internet. I don't know what you're doing. You seem to be jamming out with your... Okay, you call it a flute, but it looks like a horn, but also a clarinet, so I'm not really sure...
It's a recorder, I guess?
It's
like the instrument, not the
But the bell
device?
at the bottom is so flared. I don't know. Out here exploring the solar system. So outer space really gives you room to think. It's bright and peaceful. I mean, it's usually quite peaceful. When a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island tear us clean out of water, then less peaceful. Okay.
That's why it's 0G. You were free falling.
Yeah, okay, so it's the cyclone thing going on.
That whole island was launched into the air.
Whee! Well, that's not my area of expertise. I'm a plant dragon, not a water dragon. That's probably fine. Oh, do we have marshmallows? Who's got marshmallows? Oh, you're from the Jeff Atkins.
New achievement, eat 1 marshmallow on each planet.
I mean, you joke, but I kind of hope that's a thing. Heck, yes, that is a thing. Let's do it. Then it's going to be like the final boss fight with God, and it's going to be to see who can roast a better marshmallow, and I am going to destroy them. Okay, so what am I waiting for? Is it like that? Is
Yeah,
that
looking for a changing color or like a smoke plume or what? I don't know what the prompt is.
Yeah, I mean, don't set it on fire. I'm getting that thing. So it's like, yeah, see, it's browning. Okay. Okay, what happens if I just leave it there and let it keep going without letting it touch the flame? Okay, now it's getting brown, it's getting brown, it's getting brown, it's getting brown. And eventually it turns black anyway. Okay.
I guess it does change color at some point, but it's really subtle.
Yeah. Okay, it keeps saying unidentified signal. What am I supposed to do here? Because I can't... I can only switch between Outer Wilds and Hide and Seek. I can't switch into something else. Yeah, there's somebody else out there. But, like, there's no button for, like... What the... That's a harmonica and whistling. Yeah, that's not drums, banjo, or a flute, I can tell you that. What's out there?
At 10,000 meters. Dollars to donuts, it's the interloper.
It's probably the interloper. Yeah. Okay. Note. Let me make a note of that. Possibly on Interloper. Listen for... Wait! No, wait a minute. That's an accordion. Or is that a harmonica?
Might be a harmonica, but it's... Maybe these guys have more than one mouth. It is damn hard to play harmonica and whistle at the same time.
I
Harmonicas
know,
are a
that's
breath
what I'm
instrument.
thinking. Well, and that sounds like an accordion. Is someone whistling with an accordion? Okay, so originally I wanted to go up and check out the space station with like the probe thing, and that's probably the smart thing to do. But now I want to figure out who the heck is whistling. Ow! I felt a little bit harder than I anticipated. Okay, where do I get the camera to deal with the ghost? That would also be nice. Alright, you let me get, please? Nice! Where? Oh, I think we're currently flying. As in, I think the planetoid, the rock is... Okay. Okay. Okay, let's just... Here, hang on a second. You. Wait, it's Timberhearth? Yeah, 13 kilometers away. Okay, so accordion with whistling is Timberhearth. Timberhearth is whistling with an accordion. Okay, that is good to know. Where are we? Back to plan A. Give me that, whatever the flip it is. I want to go to... I want to go to the thingy around you. What's that thingy around you? I still have no idea what the arrows mean. I kind of wish they'd explained that. What the heck is this? Oh, it's the other planet threads. Okay, now before we crash... Where's that space station?
Or spaceship.
Okay, we're currently moving away from Giant's Deep at 30 meters per second. Okay, now I see what's going on here. There. It's passing right in front of us. Why can't I lock onto you? No! No! Come on! Get me back out there. Get me back out there, coach. Ah! I think we exploded.
What the?
Deja vu. We've just been in this place before, higher on the seat, and the time is the time to go. I totally know what lyrics are.
That's the one and only part of that song. The entire rest of the song is honestly not worth talking about as far as in my opinion.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said it was just meh.
Yeah, you. I want you. Speed run. Speed run. Wait, the launch codes? I already got them from the observatory, remember? Alien fumes. That stuff is potent. I got the codes, not gonna stop. Good luck to take care of that ship. Yeah, I died. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm sure we've got important things to do. I want to go get out there. Get me. I want to find that... I need to figure out how to fly this ship, because this is officially starting to get, like, a little irritating. Like, we have autopilot. Let me autopilot. Ugh. Okay, for the record, what's our... What was that? That's circuitry. Huh. Okay. Okay. There's a lounge and a hammock. There's more to explore here. Yeah, no kidding. I probably need a camera or something. One of the islands has a nomad statue. Statue islands, one of the 2 islands connecting the National Rock Beach. Okay, and then strong current that prevents anyone from sinking below it. So find a way through. Okay, so it's probably pointing me towards this island and the other thing, but I really, really, really want to get on that flying platform. Launch me, baby. Wait, left over hold and right stick to roll. I'm not really rolling here. Ah!
Hey, Chad, go ahead. Call it a barrel roll. See what happens. Actually, no, wait. In this case, it is a barrel roll, because the rocket's a barrel. It's
Whatever.
a barrel roll.
You and your pedantics, I swear.
It's an aileron roll. An aileron roll. Barrel rolls are where you actually do an entire loop. You don't just turn in place.
Okay, but see, the joke is that there is a barrel roll in a Star Fox. It's just the problem is it's not the thing they call a barrel roll. Okay, so what happens if I get the arrows? Oh, I see. If I get the arrows down to 0, our speed towards the planet is increasing. So, am I, like, matching its orbit? Is that what's going on here?
I think so.
Okay, well, we're currently traveling at half a kilometer per second towards it. And I'm getting increasingly concerned we're going to crash. Okay, be gentle. Apparently doesn't. Let's not get crazy. Let's crash into whatever the heck is orbiting you.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, no, I see it, but I'm probably gonna miss it again because it's a stupid pain in the bottom. Yeah, see? Ah! No, let me get there. Yeah. Okay, again, this game is promising. There we are, match
Oh,
velocity.
now you can log on to it.
Whoa. Other side of the planet. Okay. Okay, now hold A to match velocity. Okay, velocity matched. Alright, take us in. Okay. Now match velocity. Okay, it's like you have to like hold and like really hold. Thank you. Okay, gently. Okay. So when it says hold A to match velocity, it takes a second. Thank you. Okay. No, not you. No, not you. Yes, that's wonderful. Thank you. Okay, gently. Put away, please.
Are you supposed to EVA and then EVA into it?
I don't know. I'm a little worried what's going on here right now. Apparently I'm trying to, like, mate with the thing. It does...
Docking. The formal term is docking.
Yeah, you call it your thing, I'm gonna call it mine. Okay, apparently I can recall my scout, so hopefully that works. Meantime, I'm going in. Ah! Ahem. Oh, yeah, we're in 0G. Okay, slowly. Carefully. Slowly. Slowly.
Don't forget to make an EVA report while you're in here.
Yeah, no kidding. Ball. Move. Ah, yes, the light puzzles. I've heard of these. Spoilers. Apparently we're going to be running into more of these. Thank you. Ship lock updated. Yeah, no kidding. Found weird alien ship. Okay. We have... Oh. Probe tracking module. Make a note. Managed to get inside station around Giant's Deep. Includes probe tracking module. That sounds promising. Like, you know, the little ball that got fired out into space. Okay. What's we got? Yep. You're not helping. Okay. The controls are going to take a little bit of practice. Control module. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. And launch module. Okay, so probe tracking module had 3. Hang on, no. Control module 1. Launch, sorry, did the second thing say launch module?
Control module?
No, the second thing. Yeah, hang on. Let me double check this. Make sure I've got my notes in order. Last thing we need are shoddy notes.
Yeah, the 3 was a probe thing.
Okay, 3 is probe tracking module. 2 is launch module. 1 is control module. Thank you. Okay. Just want to make sure we got everything in order here. Can I check all that from here? No. Ah! Look over. 2 seconds. I go crashing into things. Or ball. Bit wow.
This looks swanky.
This looks big. Okay.
Actually, it is kind of empty. Where is everyone?
Ahem. Meant to do that. Which way did we come in? I think we came in over that way.
Well, there is a pointer towards your ship.
Ahem. Meant to do it. Okay.
Just remember, the enemy gate is down.
Your enemy gaze down. Giant steep projection stone. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, I know there's. Hang on. Inside control module, there's a projector for stones. For stones, that displays writing. That displays writing. I should find a way to get this Excel sheet on screen so people can see what I'm looking at. Alright. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source. Orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Okay. Too close. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look a load of here. Cassava, I wish they were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problems. The orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Okay. Cassava, tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I remain at the construction yard for now. Avens, an update. Mallow and I will join you in Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible.
That is a lot of proper nouns.
That's a lot of proper nouns. I really hope my ship's log captured all that, because I sure as heck am not going to remember all that. Oh, okay. Just plunk that down. Now let's put it back on the table. Let's be polite. Thank you. See another stone. Ah! Ahem. Ahem. I said... Oh, no, there's another projector. All right. One problem at a time here. Launch module. Notes. For favor. Thank you. Avens. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components soon. Relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Mallow. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Avens. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. We're gonna go above that. Mallow. I see. Am I right to think that, consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting? Oh. Maybe somebody beat me to the punch. Avens. I can posit nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for that in nature, so I suggest we do. Oh, and another one. Avens. Given the orbital probe cannon, all the power construction withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Ah, okay.
I sincerely hope this isn't pointing at the DLC.
Yeah, I hope not. Unless the DLC is dealing with the consequences of finding the eye, assuming that's what happens in this game. Mallow, yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Okay. So there's that little tidbit. I think those are the only 2 stones around here. Because that's the way we came in. There's also gigantic ball up there, which, yep, okay. As I suspected.
What?
Yes. We shall have to power things with our balls. And now there's a thing up there. Okay, but if I take it out, they go away. Okay. Do I get more than one ball somehow? Alright. Well, here, let me do the stones thing first before the planet explodes, and then we'll figure out the rest of this in a minute. So what happens if you go in the center here? Ahem. Like that. Fat lot of nutting. Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say it hadn't turned and connected yet. Now it did.
What the
Are you seeing a location on the Giant's Deep?
Maybe.
Can you move outside of this area?
Wah.
Yeah.
Huh. Unless... no, I don't have access to my scout probe. Okay. I'm gonna translate...
Did you just open a door or something? What was that rock sound?
I don't know. I'll try it again. Are you picking up on anything?
Not noticeably. Maybe, yeah.
Wait.
Is there something you can do here?
Okay, one more try. I thought I saw something for a second. You. Right on the ground. Darn it. Okay, I'm not sure if that's doing anything. There's probably something to do there. But I know I'm on the clock, so let's try launch module. Let's see what the launch module looks like. Ooh. Elsewhere on the station. Well, that looks pretty broken. Okay then. Now for this mystery. No. I am going to keep doing that, and that is going to get really annoying. Whee! Wah! Oh! Ow! Oh, that's much more convenient. Wah! Damn. Right now. And you stay in there. Okay. Aha. 11 minutes, 8 seconds ago. Request a launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Yes. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Okay.
Can you get a photo of yourself that way?
Wait. 19. 20. Okay. It's counting down. I mean, yes, we could probably photograph ourselves. Let's... One problem at a time here. Okay, putting it over there does nothing. More importantly, how are we moving the ball like this? Like
Magic.
Well, I mean, okay,
It's
that's the obvious.
Samus's psychic ball from Metroid Prime 4.
Metroid Prime 4 doesn't exist. Okay. There's the gun. Tell me about the gun, please. The gun broke. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. I'm guessing that's the little flash we saw. Okay. Probe tracking. Receiving data. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Ya don't say. Ya
Those
don't.
are the rooms to explore.
Yes, there are. And up. Yes. Tell me Tell me more, did she put up a fight? Tell me more, that musical's really racist. Wait, is that Grease or is that Hairspray? I can't remember.
That was Grease.
Oh. Well, it's probably still a, dated musical, but maybe not as bad as Hairspray. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control. Intact. No structural damage. That's the one we just went into. Launch. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Well, thank goodness we have oxygen. Probe tracking module missing. Well then. Ooh. Is there more down there? Ah, come on. Let me scan this right now. Ah, well. Okay. We got some important little tidbits here. I would love to figure out what the flip this is supposed to do. Ow. Because this looks really important. But darned if I know what to do with it. Because, yeah, especially Giant's Deep, like, that's indicating something. And there's also the possibility, like, what if I bring projection stones from other parts of this facility over here? But yeah, like Giant's Deep, like there's a projection stone. There's a projection stone there. There's scan text there. There's something on the island. One of the islands. And it's also got a bunch of rings on it. That was the island with the ribs. They're not ribs, it's an alien structure. Make a note. There's an island with what looks like ribs, but it's actually a Nomai base thingy. Okay. I wonder if we can unlock teleporters too. That'd be sick. Yeah, there's like that. Well, that was fun.
I'm really worried at some point they're going to expect you to pick up a rock from another planet, bring it back here, and then use it.
Oh, sweet salty Cribbus, please no. At least not until I figure out how to close. Oh, I see. So this closes the door behind me and then opens the door in front. Okay. Got it.
So it is an airlock. Noted.
Okay. Number two? Number two. Okay, scout thingy. I know the scout thingy is going to be useful. Meta, you remember how I was talking about how we can't get through the ghost things because I don't have a camera?
Yeah.
I've got the scout thingy.
Well, it's better than nothing.
That's how we get
it's
through
not
that.
Exactly real-time data, but...
No, but see, that's the
ghost
point.
fields are stationary, you don't need one.
Oh, case in point. Yeah, that's pretty busted.
So you could EVA over there from the outside.
Uh-huh. Yeah, gimme. Okay. So I think we have a destination. And number 3 is when you say missing. Yeah, that's
not
missing.
kidding.
That's pretty missing. Okay. All right, let me stop back at my ship. Let me do a quick review. Ahem. Okay, so when you say match velocity, it takes a second. Ahem. Up. Thank you. Refuel. Thank you. Shippy! Aha! We now got a whole new node here, bucko. Yes! Okay, we're starting to fill stuff in. Woo! Okay, I'm still trying to figure out the whole green versus blue thing, or green versus orange thing. I'll figure that out in a minute. Broken remains of a Novi space station orbit around Giants Deep. 3 access ways branching off central. Orbital probe can was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe can above its maximum power settings to create the greatest chance of finding the eye. Okay. Control. Received a quest from Ash Twin Project to launch the probe. Cannon was aligned to the randomly selected probe trajectory. Probe was launched with the cannon structural integrity is comprehensive process, damage checked multiple modules. Yes, okay, so when we start the game, we're looking up and we see the probe fire. Now, okay, I will give a disclaimer. I have been given one clue about this game, because I was watching someone else stream this, and they had a person who had finished the game, helping them with little tidbits. All the other person had asked was, why did the probe fire now? So it's something about why the probe fired right as the game launched or something. I don't know. Maybe that'll send me off on the wrong track. But That's my only clue there. Just letting you guys know I already know whatever that means. Okay, one of the old probe cannon's 3 modules. Launch module looks heavily damaged. Huge breach in the glass viewport. Explosion of vacuum of space. Yes, we'll deal with that in a second. Probe tracking module receiving data from the launched probe. A No My Computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. Okay. And that links to a construction yard somewhere on Giant's Deep. Oh! Maybe that's the rib place. The hoop rib place. Okay. And then mark location on HUD. Okay, and so now I can lock onto the darn thing anytime I darn well please. Thank you. That would be much appreciated. Jerks. Okay, and then map mode can tell us. Okay. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Back out we go. Wait, no, too far.
Just get a question. What the heck are you fueling this rocket or jetpack with?
We're fueling it with Applejack. What do you think we're doing? Whee! Okay. So there's the one that came down with a terrible case of the explosions. Ow. Okay. Okay, can we... Excuse me. Towards... Forward. A little bit. Okay. Okay, a little bit more. A little bit. Out. Give me the gun. I want to go to the gun. Big gun. Okay. Now, that was the one that exploded. I think that was a control, so I think this way is the broken one. Owie. Yeah. Got a 1 in 2 chance of being right. Hey, I think I see it. Alright, get me in there. I want to get in there before the sun explodes, because apparently that's a thing.
Oh, Starcat. Hello.
Cat! Hi! We're in space. It's very thematic. Someone help. I can't fly. Ow. Never mind. Gravity got me. Hey there! How was hanging out going? I see rocks. Give me the rock! Oh no, I am gonna have to bring this back to the other place, aren't I? Oh no, wait, maybe I can just use it right here. Okay, quick, scan these and then we can let the planet explode. Not bad, just hopped off to cook pork. Ooh, fancy.
Ooh, nice.
Avens, Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the latest of the cannon components soon. Wait a minute.
Have you already seen this one?
Yeah, this looks familiar. I think you see, yeah, positive. There we are. Okay. Wait. Yeah. No, we already saw all those. Okay. Wait, because this is a control module projection stone. So if we put it in here, it should show us this. Please tell me this isn't the same room as before. Like, this is a different room, right? Yeah, because up here, their ball exploded. Wait,
There's a giant crack in the window, yeah.
Yeah, where'd the ball go? Cat saying these puzzles look neat. Yes, that's the idea.
Destroying a world here. We're like trying to figure out what happens before the world destroys. Again, there might be a time limit. I'm not certain.
I think we are on a strict 20-minute time limit per run or something like that. Because the problem is the sun is about to go supernova. So, okay, now probe tracking module. This is a new one, I think. Mallow. Imagine, Privet. The probe tracking module are the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. Okay. Privet. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power it breaks, will you? About that. Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway. So who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? Scientists after our own heart. Yeah, who cares if it breaks? We only need it to work once anyway. I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Well, to be fair, it is only listed as missing. Wait a minute, and we can see where it is. Yes, grant me clairvoyance. Okay.
What's up with all the lightning?
We're somewhere with a lot of lightning. There's another one at statues. That door's closed or open or something. Wait, can I manipulate ball from here? No. Dang it.
Can you stare at statue until it grants you magic powers?
Maybe. Statue, can we do something? Slow. Ah, no, wait, let me try again. I don't seem to be able to do anything while I'm in this form. That's very... You'd think I'd be able to, like, mess around with it or something, you know?
Oh god, I'm just picturing this with scale factor.
Heck yes, combining this with scale factor. Are you kidding?
The challenge being the probe is like 1/1000th your size or something.
Yeah, like, what if it's, you know, like, one of the scale things went off, so now, like, the entire probe is, like, this prior probe thing is still there, but now it's just shrunk to, like, 100th size. So we have to, like, figure out a way to get so small to get in. Or, like, get it back to normal size. Cat, write it down. We're giving you free story ideas. I'm taking 50% royalties. Probe, that's the probe tracking module. Yeah. Scale engine zapped out dimension would be cute. I mean, that's gotta be what, like, that would be, you know, one of the episodes in Star Trek is like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, you know, our warp drive malfunctioned. Oh, so it flung us to the edge of the universe? No, the warp drive is now 1/100th the size, so like, it's not really
definitely
working.
done episodes with tiny spaceships before.
But they could always do more. We've had first episodes with tiny spaceships, yes. What about second episodes with tiny spaceships? Or there's apparently the one time when, like, the ship got so supercharged it got flung to the opposite end of the galaxy and it took, like, an entire 7 seasons for those idiots to get back while they murdered everything back along the way.
No, that's because they got pulled there by a space wizard.
After somebody refused to have kids with him, right?
No, that was a later episode with Q.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think so. I forget the details.
Wait, why would Q want kids? I mean, I know he wants to bang Picard, but I don't think he actually wants to have kids with him. I thought that was just for funsies.
Meh.
Okay, I need to... Hang on, let me pull up OBS, because I'm going to do something incredibly dangerous. Add window capture. Oh, this one. I need to start labeling these captures, otherwise I'm never going to find them. Select a window to capture. LibreOffice Calc. I know, I'm using... Ah! Alright, everybody ignore that for a minute. Ahem. Yep, okay. No, wait, put it above that. Yep, okay. Move that. Yep. Edit this. Hang on, rename this one to Outer Wilds. Okay, I really hope I'm not doxing myself right now. There's nothing like... It's not giving it, like, entire name and social security number or everything or anything, is it? No? Okay. Well, good news, it's just Cat. Oh gosh, Cat's been talking. Q had one. He had sex with Susie Plankton, I think.
Yeah, that was the episode where there was another Q, and there was kind of a lover spat, and it was kind of silly.
Ah! Wrong window. Go back to the part where they did a SpongeBob crossover with Plankton. Oh, right, I can lock windows so they stop getting dragged around by my idiocy. That would be a smart thing to do, you see. Okay, let me do that. Hang on. Okay, lock. Okay. Everybody stop moving for a minute. Okay. Okay. Now if I just grab this. Okay. So now everyone can see my notes. I wonder if I can... No, that just changes the size. Well, whatever. I'll probably have to monkey around with this as we go. Dragging around with this? Whatever. Boop. And then they go. Fantastic. Okay. Where are we? Plankton is Keelar and a Vulcan doctor on a Next Generation. Great actress. Awesome. I want the glowy thing. Give me... But, okay, so that's how we deal with the ghost gas that kills us, is we just fire one of these things. You take pictures as you go. Okay. I'm still going to keep pushing that by accident, because right bumper is to pull up the scout probe, right trigger is to take off. Now, is there a third stone around here? Because, ow! Because that's the one we already used, right? Hang on, let me just be paranoid about this for a second. Yeah, there's a control module. That's probe module. So all we know is that the probe module is somewhere with a lot of lightning, which I am pretty sure is, not here. So, I think we're kind of done with this room. Ah.
Ooh, Starcat has an excellent suggestion. We can catch the Gengar doing things and then post it on OnlyMons.
Aha! But, no, wait, we need the Sylph Scope upgrade for it first, right? Or is that only for Cubone's
If we can
mom?
see Ghost Mist, then clearly this already has a Self Scope.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I'm honestly surprised. Like, there has to be... Okay, I think I'm pushing the wrong button. Hang on. Lock. Match velocity. There we go. Thank you. One of these days I'll learn. Okay, now it says left bumper and hold left bumper and right stick. There we go. Okay, we can spin. And then match velocity again. Thank you. Come in slowly. Slowly. Thank you. Get back in. Thank you. Okay, and it does refill oxygen while we're inside the ship. That's fantastic. So our ship is always home sweet home.
That brat from Tatooine was right. Spinning really is a good trick.
Ugh, that poor guy. Like, he honestly, like, they shouldn't have hired him in the first place. Like, no offense to him, but it's like he was, like, really should have gotten someone a little bit older. And then But then the poor kid gets blamed for everything that went wrong with episode 1, gets hate mail out the wazoo, and basically gets, like, hate mailed clean off of all of society.
Oh, not just
like,
hate mail. Death threats, really nasty insults. I think he's gotten doxxed and, like, actually
it's like,
physically. He might be physically attacked with voice. I hope he's still okay, whatever he's doing. I haven't heard anything from him since.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't blame the guy for, like, vanishing off the face of the earth, because, like, sheesh. Okay, I also just realized the game is very loud. And it's taken me, like, 2.5 hours to realize that, so let me just crank that down a little bit. Let me crank that down a little bit more.
Love the icon arenas. Well, thank you. As long as remember to flip my icon around horizontally.
Yeah. Meta's always disinterested in what I'm looking at. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what's being streamed. Okay, good. Apparently it's been deafening everybody every time the audio came in here, or the music specifically. The actor was in Jingle All the Way. He had some mental and legal issues, sadly. Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't blame him. Like, God, like, I can only imagine a fraction of what that poor guy had to go through. Is something exploding? I hope something's not exploding. Launch model is badly damaged. Projection pool is still intact. No, my name Mallow argued it wouldn't matter if the can structure tech was compromised. Only needed fire probe once. Privet. Counter wouldn't be capable of receiving probe data. Probe tech module destroyed. Okay. Ooh. Here's some text. It looks like the module is underwater, purple electricity outside the viewport. Okay. Ah! Well, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, again, I think we're on a strict, I want to say it's 20 minutes. I think I've been spoiled on that. Okay, yeah, and also I'm guessing that, yeah, everything... It doesn't actually start the timer until after you see the statue, which conveniently gives you this little, like, time loop thing. Yeah, so we got the Groundhog Day going on.
Oh yeah, Majora's Mask.
Yeah, see, and that's the probe firing. Okay. So that's why it has you looking up. Wait, now...
So what happened to the people on the probe cannon place?
Well, that's the question. Like, did it fire automatically? What's going on with that?
Yeah, was it inhabited? And if not, I guess they fired it remotely?
Also, we haven't finished exploring this planet either, because they were saying there was smoke coming up from the North Crater, right? About, like, something crashing into the planet. They're also saying there's no my ruins on this planet. Like, there are things going on. Okay, let me double check before I got so rudely exploded. Probe checker module is the underwater purple electricity. Oh, so maybe it is on that planet. I was guessing it was on one of the twins or something. Okay, but maybe it did fall to map mode. Thank you. Inside Giant's Deep.
The environments feel so Myst-like. Yeah, I was strongly comparing this to Myst, especially the part where mild spoilers for Myst, but you can beat the game in 10 minutes if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, again, apparently there's a system where, like, from, you know, a very new game, like, if you know exactly which planet to go to, at which time, or whatever, there's a way to, like, beat it immediately. Like, again, I mean, mild spoilers about Myst, but in the original Myst, like, if you know exactly what you're doing, there's a way to beat the game extremely quickly. Whee! Okay, let's hit the Gabbard.
Oh, you have a 6-axis thrust indicator. Cool.
What, where? Oh, I see. Down it, kind of in the bottom leftish. Okay, yeah, that's very convenient. Okay, so at any time I can hold A and it will match velocity. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, Sarkat's not here, so I made this joke again. So the planet's called Giants Deep. It's never clarified Giants Deep what, so I guess you can just fill in the blanks yourself.
Giants deep nuts. Ah, got him. Whee! Uh-oh. Okay, a little fast, a little fast, a little fast. Eh. Oh. Oh, there's autopilot. You people. Okay, so now I get autopilot. Oh, ads, sorry. Forgot about that. Eek. Okay, right, I forgot. I can't just burn in one direction and then stop on a dime. There's, we're gonna have to learn orbital mechanics here. See, here's the problem. Meta's the one who played a, Kerbal Space Program, not me.
And I didn't exactly play a lot of it. I just know the basics.
Oh, fun times, fun times, fun times. Ta. Oh. Easy, easy. Okay. Yeah. Ahem. Little hop. Little hop. Ahem. Nailed it. Yeah, bro. Okay, it keeps saying unidentified signal, and I'm calling nonsense on that. Okay. No, first. No. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Great. Yeah, it says unidentified signal. I don't know what that means. I'll probably find out later. I thought Gabbro or somebody else unlocks an extra thing. Oh, yeah, he's the one who calls us out. Hoping to be back. Something really weird is going on. We are definitely in a time loop. That makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one, but then it's not like I can know for sure. So it looks like you and I are the only ones who know we're in a time loop. And even if you tell them about it, no one remembers by the next loop. What's with that? It's because we're both making some seriously intense eye contact with a Nomai statue. You see my memories replay each time I die, just like I did when the Nomai statue on the beach opened its eyes and looked at me. So maybe no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think it's going to be a leading theory, but if you find anything new about the statues of time loop, let me know. I'll be here. What's new? I found something. What you got? I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Oh, that's a cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? Figure out why? Over-enthusiasm. But probably too much power. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slater Feldspar would do. Pretty surprised to know I built something and actually broke. I think though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. Yeah. Sorry, ship again. Hope it's having fun. Can you say hi for me?
That's really nice of the devs to give you one character who also knows about the time loop, so you have like one other person to kind of bounce ideas off. Like the really crazy ideas. And someone who's out there enough to actually believe the crazy ideas. Like, oh, look,
Wait. Hang on. Excuse us while we all explode. Oh, hey, but while we're here, I can test my theory. Oh! Ow! I can just switch to just using it as a camera. Okay.
Oh, that's really helpful.
That's very convenient.
While Starkett is here, Pup just got home. Awesome.
Woo. Awesome. Go eat. Ah! The ghosties disappear while they're underwater. Oh. So if I wait... Now. No. Okay. I mean, I don't think it helps me right now because I think it's just a shortcut, but okay, okay.
Wait, we're just talking about Star Trek, and now Ghost Mist, and I'm just thinking that really, really silly TNG episode with the Candle Sex Ghost.
I've learned better than to ask questions at this point. Okay. I thought there was a thing we could unlock with Gabbro where we can, like, waste time until everything explodes, but maybe that's not until later. Or maybe that's with a different one of these idiots.
Why would you want to when there's so much stuff to do?
Because I need to put that away and then one. right, we need to go island hunting. All right, so there's Gabbro's ship. There's the giant cyclone that's probably a bad thing to fly into. Let's find those hoops. I want those hoops. Okay. Oh, okay, some point. All right. Gently. Gently. Gently! Nailed it. Woo! And refuel. And away we go. Owie. Hoop time! Alright. Cat, I'm guessing you're leaving to go eat with Pub, so go eat. And then eat Pub. In that order. Cyclone button. Cyclone. Cyclone button. Cyclone. I'm guessing we do nonsense with that in a minute. They had a great day here.
Now that implies they've been dead for a while, because it's not a fresh body.
Ooh.
Yep, good luck, Sarkat. Have fun.
Yep. Go eat. For a final orbital camo, I'm ready to send in the orbital on giant steep for assembly. Next step, send Privet up to the orbital probe and install the probe tracking system. I really hope they don't want me to keep track of all of these names, because I've forgotten all of them already. Okay. For my friends out here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work and giving a hope for this seed of intensive not. Hang on. Okay. I know I was talking about it, but like, let me pull this up here. Hang on. So if I do this and then that, and then do this, ahem. Cassava. No, my cassava is at construction site on Giant's Deep, the Hoop Rib Island. Just in case it's important which one's where, Privet is on board at orbital probe cannon. Okay. So we got that. And then go back in here, hide that, resume, boom. Okay, beautiful. My friends, tireless work and hope. Okay. Daz. Are you all going to Latin house, love? And the library words that atypical for you. Okay, Daz. Is Cassava's lover. Location unknown. Cassava. Ever hap as gooey as Mallow and Avon's baby together. Daz may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Oh. Okay, Mallow and Avens are also lovers. Hang on, let me double check that. I know you guys can't see it. Give me just a second here. Also, gooey? Like, wait, so they had fur or something and antlers. Have antlers and maybe fur, but are also gooey? But have a skeleton.
Okay, I know this is my inner paranoia talking, so please don't act on this information, but is it possible some of this is being mistranslated?
I mean, that's possible, but I feel like that would be how we say a dick move on the game's part.
Yeah.
Because, like...
unreliable information is worse than no information.
Like, okay, so in puzzles, giving misinformation in puzzles is a very dangerous thing, because generally you're going to want your puzzle solvers to trust the information they find. It'd be like you're starting to put a jigsaw puzzle together, but you're wondering why the pieces aren't fitting, and then you realize somebody snuck in last night and swapped half the pieces with, like, pieces from random jigsaw puzzles from around the world, and you only just noticed now, and now you're feeling, cheated. So the only time a puzzle should use misinformation is when it's doing like a Knights and Knaves thing, when it's like some of the information cannot be trusted, and part of the puzzle is figuring out what can and cannot be trusted. Because The only time I would see this working in this game is if like we find some clue of, by the way, whenever Daz talks, it's always a lie or something. Like, even that would be kind of a rug pull, like a real rude thing to do, but I could make peace with that. But even so, like, yeah, it'd be better not to have any of this be mistranslated. I would like to assume everything is being translated perfectly, and if it's not, then that's annoying. Okay, Daz, if I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch for as much power as possible, and break under strength. Okay, Daz and Avens are brothers.
Jeez, this is turning into the root trees are dead.
Well, look, this may be totally unnecessary. Like, it's possible that I do not need to know the relationship tree between all of the Nomai, but, like, just in case, I'm going to jot it down. Daz, I propose we give Avens and Mal a slightly lower maximum power setting, the absolute maximum possible, to create room for their enthusiasm. Well, I think they succeeded a little bit too well, because the problem is they got outplayed by the other idiots.
Yeah, Mako, they underestimated their enthusiasm.
2 more dead. Okay, so it's at least...
It's actually not a bad idea with a lot of instruments, is take whatever the theoretical maximum is they can do without exploding, drop that by a certain amount, and call that the actual limit that it refuses to go any higher than.
Okay, I feel like there's going to be something... There's going to be a way to turn off the cyclones and venture deeper into... Wherever...
Oh, that is fascinating.
Okay, we figured out what the rings are for. I'm going to deal with that in a second. Let me... Thank you. Let me finish poking around here first, and then we're going to deal with nonsense. Please don't make me bring a... Oh no, they're going to make me bring a scroll all the way back here, aren't they? Oh, this is going to be rough. I don't want to do that. Whee! Oh, this is trippy! Woohoo! Okay, okay, now we got ourselves a puzzle. Or a maze. Okay. Now there's more cyclone thingies. Still don't know what to do with those. Man, this is some sci-fi stuff, though. Like, hey, if you can manipulate gravity, let's just, like, really manipulate gravity, you know? Wait. I see something over there. I want it. Ah! No! No! Get me up there. Get me up there. Ahem. Okay, can I... Okay, let's try from this direction. Rude. They are being very rude. Ah. No. Cyclone, not now. I'm trying to grab stuff. See, I see that. I see it. And I want it. Okay, can I... I swear, the second we find
Is it in space now?
I don't know. Okay, give me. Now, I'm gonna have to somehow get this back up to the orbital cannon or to scan it, aren't I?
Probably.
Gosh darn it. Gosh diggity daggity darn it. And we have to do it on this run before we all explode. Well, shoot. Okay. And I can't go that way.
Anything interesting underwater?
I will deal with that in a second. Let me drop off my prize before I accidentally push the B button and fling this thing into last Monday. Wait. Wait a minute. Aho! I have outsmarted you, game. That's right. Now I've got it. Okay, this is where we were seeing with the projection stone. Okay. So, first things first, set that down, scan you. Okay, 11 minutes. Okay, so we have 9 minutes left. We need to install a timer on our ship, or maybe I should get an actual timer. Alright. Give me data. Brittle Hollow. What do we got? Konoe, Daz, and I were lifting old probe assembly components for assembly once I was sank down beneath the current. Konoe. There's another name. I'm pausing the game here so the 20-minute timer or whatever it is isn't running. while we're doing this. Okay. Konoe, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible any cannon would sink even partially, the ground staying straight to the core. Okay. Does. Kasava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? Uh-huh. Konoe, my gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a module of Giant's Deep here, Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and feel an object like sink below the current. Wait. Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory. Okay. Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory has a model to show how something could sink below Giant's Deep. Interesting. Kasava. Konoe, I'm able to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? Konoe, if you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to show you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh no.
Quantum knowledge, is that information about quantum effects, or is that knowledge that you both know and do not know at the same time until the waveform collapses, until it's finally observed and the waveform collapses?
Let's go with both. Okay, so let me scan that again. Trek beneath the surface of the South Pole. I'll be delighted to see you. Beneath the surface to the South Pole. So maybe. So Southern Observatory is at South Pole below surface? Question mark. Okay. Two trailheads. One at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon. Okay, if I alt-tab like this, it keeps the text up, but it might also be running time. Or maybe it pauses the game. That'd be very nice. Other is at Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So the Tower of Quantum Knowledge also contained the Quantum of Solace. Isn't that one of the bad Bond movies?
No, we only talk about good James Bond movies.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Ah! Here we are, in the world that kind of is. Okay, see, I can see the sky from there, but maybe we're not allowed to just... See, then that looks like a ship landing platform, but maybe we're not allowed to do that? Okay. Now, what if I just take the stone? Okay, it just ends it early. That's fine. How much time we got here? Okay, we have 8 minutes left. Control module. Now, I'm guessing this is all the same stuff we've read, but let me just double check. Yeah. Yarrow. There's another name. Okay, so how many of them are there?
Yarrow Root?
Hang on. Kasava, Privy, Daz, Mallow, Avens, Konoe, Yarrow. We're up to 7 so far. Whoops. Yep, thank you. Okay. Now, he has to fire. Automatic limb. Yep, actually, we're... No, so increase the problem. Probes on Gatus. Privet and Mallow, they should return from the cannon. Oh. Hang on. Okay. Privet and Mallow are at orbital probe cannon. Kasava and... Kasava's lover is Daz. See, this is why I wrote this down. Kasava and Daz are at construction yard. Okay, see, this is why we take notes. Again, could be worthless, but who knows. Avens. Update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Wait. Mallow and Avens went to join Kasava and Daz. Wait, update, I should say. Went to join Kasava and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother, who may be Idea, who is now an 8th name. Fears Idea may feel responsible. Idea may be her brother, I'm not sure. Okay, and then if I put this in here, it'll probably show me... Yep. We've seen all this before. Deja vu. We've just been in this place before. Higher on the streets, and we know it's our time to go. If those aren't the lyrics, don't bother telling me. I'm not going to listen. Okay, and another tornado, whatever. Figure that one out in a minute. Well, that was interesting. Anything that's out here before we all die? Is there anything under here? Doesn't look like it, except maybe a shortcut over the other side. Oh, that's a good point. Thank you, 3 minutes. Whee! Speed run. Oh, because this planet doesn't have oxygen. Right, I was getting the easy way on the other planets. Okay, should I start counting the corpses around here? And, oh shoot, I'm probably not gonna have time. I need to get back.
And again, if all these people were active recently, like if probe just fired, why are they all desiccated, like skeletonized? Shouldn't
Well,
they just, even if they had died, but shouldn't they have died moments ago?
It's possible the probe was on auto fire. Ow! Actually refilled. Great guy.
Aw, trees are helpful.
He's the earth, I should know. Okay, but yeah, so, like, that's the question. Like, if these guys are all very dead and very gone, and, like, yeah, so then why would the probe have fired now? Why wouldn't it
Are they
have
not
fired?
part of a loop? And it's actually been like 10,000 years or something?
Yeah, why wouldn't it have fired while they were alive? That's my mystery. Or, well, okay, one of many, many, many mysteries. No, can we get a stopwatch in here so we can see how much time we have left before we all die? Because, like, I feel like that'd be handy. I'm just going to read
playing
this.
the Majora's Mask music and increasingly frantic paces.
Thank you, Meta. It's not very helpful. Yeah, I remember us dying, so I remember his flash before their eyes. Gonna see Owens aware we're in a time loop. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, so they're aware of it. Okay. So, if we assume the probe tracking module is underwater, like if we assume it got teleported underneath Giant's Deep, that means we're going to need to figure out a way past the current, which means we're going to need to head to Brittle Hollow to the Southern Observatory to figure out how, which I'm guessing we're about to be told what to do. Okay. Construction yard. No way built a gold probe cannon. No way put the gold probe cannon on different hiatus, not as to fire. But no way computer long-range probes is launched with a probe cannon. Ocean depths. The construction yard. So something sink beneath the underwater currents previously thought was impossible. Yep. Okay. Southern Observatory. 2 passenger barrels service the observatory. Restores gravity cannon. Restores tower knowledge. Good. And at the observatory, they constructed a model to build how knowledge might sink into the strong ocean current. Okay, so there's our breadcrumb there. Fantastic. But while we're at Giant's Deep, let's poke around some more. I thought I saw another island. Whee! Yep. Okay, so that's ribcage replacement. Okay, that's Gabriel's Island. Been to both of those, but it sounds like there's even more. So let's fly around for a bit and find something else like this. Wait a minute, wasn't this the place with all of the... Yeah, this is the place with all of the gas where we all die. But now I know about the camera, so maybe we can do something about that. Boink. But okay, so also, if I wait for this island to go underwater... Okay, now, how fast does it kill you? Pretty fast. Okay, but you do get a very brief warning before...
Thank you for at least giving you a warning.
Okay, hold right trigger and press A. Okay, and then if I pull it up and snap out. here. Woohoo! Ah, we're not in the clear. Okay, but it's anytime you see the little Christie crystals. Okay, but if we go around this way... Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. What? Oh. Okay. Not sure how that helps. I'm supposed to... Ow! Hello. So there's a tape to play right here. Jump number 4, entry number whatever, crashes 2, boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slake when I get back. Yeah, all the way down to the core. You still conquered Giant Steep. You just got feldsparred. One more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe it was electrocuted. Can't wait till Hornswell and Basan about this one. Reports the answer. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Excuse me, sir.
Roast marshmallows in space.
I can't control anything right now. I'm in the middle of reading lore. How dare. Did I just speak the mics there? Whee! Okay, but again, while we're underwater, that's good to got How did we get fire? 3 seconds. Okay. I'd better read this tape very quickly because I feel like we're running out of time here. Speed read time. If Feldspar gave me a clue here about how to get below the current, that would be nifty. But first I gotta wait for everything to calm down. Okay. 9 beats. Big one. Dark. I love the big one. Dark Bramble, here I go. Oh. Well, that was it. Okay. And... fine. Yeah, how do you tell when it's done? Not like that, I can tell you that. Oh, well. Okay. Now again, if I waited here for the water, I could potentially get past that other place. Oh, shoot. Is that the way to go? I think we can turn around here. Well, it's okay, so I'm probably going to explode and die in a minute. Is that a way to jump? Kind of. Hard to Damn. Wait a minute. Is that my ship? I don't... Is this my ship?
I think so. Why wouldn't it be?
Well, then how did I get back so easily? Weird. Okay. Ah, another mystery. Feldspar. Okay, Bramble Island. Thorny vines appears to be a frozen jellyfish. Like the hell's campfire, dark bramble. Ocean depths. Feldspar found a way to reach the core. You don't say. Dark bramble reaches the core, drains deep. Which one's dark bramble? Is that one of the planetoids? Yes. Okay. Well, alright, so how many of this islands was it? Oh, yes, thank you. Let's see, we got Gabbro's Island. We got the construction yard, we got Bramble Island. That's only 3. We're missing Statue Island. We're missing the island where we found, or whoever, Gabbro, found the statue in the first place. Okay, let's check. Right, that's Gabbro's island. Yes? Yeah, okay. That's the construction yard. Wait a minute. That looks new. Looks very new.
Oh, hey, we've seen a photo of that place before.
Yes, ma'am. Crap baskets. Oh, come on. No. Come on, right here. Come on, just let me up. Thank you. Here we go. Greater landing. Oh, yeah, probably do that. I think we're about to explode. And... so I can skip this. I just found the island. Well, still, that was a productive cycle. Okay. Because we just have one more island on Giant's Deep, and then we can go do everything else. Let's see. Now, question. Do I want to do the last island on Giant's Deep really fast? Because I think the answer is yes. I want to go check that out. Speedrun.
This really is the Groundhog Day effect. To everyone else's perspective, you just wake up from the campfire and it was like, oh boy, it's time for your first trip, and you just run straight to the rocket.
Can't talk, running. I got time.
This is the meme of the, welcome back, I says, how is space? Moon's haunted. I'm sorry, what? Already loading a pistol and getting back to the rocket. Moon's haunted.
Wait, what? What?
What?
Jetpack was retrieved with separate button or anytime upper thrust is used auto. Oh, now it's giving us handy things.
But you want character animations.
Freezes time while using the ship's log. For some reason, translated text. Okay. Jetpack always. Jetpack boost can be triggered with a separate button press or anytime upper thrust is used. I want to try turning that on. Okay, so, and it's also starting to unlock some quality of life updates. I still would wish we get a timer going, because that would be, you know, kind of nice, but I guess beggars can't be choosers here. Alright, let's try and find the last one. Yeah. Yeah, and I can't do that. Now what I can do is set Giant's Deep as an auto target. Alright, buckle up. Fire. Engage autopilot, you say. Okay. Do. Steering towards destination. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we do have autopilot. Ah, we're gonna be fancy. So, make sure OBS is done. Alright, there we go. Ooh, we're being so fancy. Hey, Meta, we're being so fancy here in our rocket ship. Now I'm gonna go crash into the planet because I can. I don't know why I'm doing this accent, I'm sorry. What? Up, please. Not the scout, please. Alright. Last island, let's roll. Hi, Gabbro, bye, Gabbro. At least that's Gabbro, yeah, that's Gabbro. Okay. This is construction yard. Okay. Now, I could also try to get past the gas in that one island by waiting for the water to do that, but it feels like work. There's probably something back there, and I'm gonna feel silly for picking up in the first place. Is that guy with ship again? Oh, goodness. So yeah, we'll deal with that later. Hey, I'm very glad this ship appears to have infinite fuel. That's very nice. Quality of life feature. It's some of them, whatever. We just look around the device. All right, fine. I'll go into the tornadoes because it's a great idea. Whee!
Yeah, it's got a lemnis skid on top. That's interesting.
Nailed it. Woohoo! Nailed it. First try every time. Gimme. Yeah. Other button. Where's the other button? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is that it? Are we groovy? Are we pants? Are we groovy with pants? Okay. Cool. Hey, sorry I crashed into your priceless artifact. Can I pick that up? No. These Dukes and Carrot. Whee! Yeah, see, there's supposed to be a landing pad down there, but that's for chumps. Or maybe there's something really important down there that I skipped over. And it's gonna be a city as they do it. How do I do that boost? Oh wait, I think I turned the boost on so it does it automatically, right? Okay. That is a lot of anything. I go. Amazing. Oh, come on, let me in. Let me in. Ah, fine, I'll walk around. Rude. Logging. Is this just because I crashed into your priceless artifacts? Yeah, I think I broke something. Or maybe it was already broken, I don't know. Scan! Phlox! Alright, we have another new name. Hang on, let me make a note. I also need to find a better way to do my Excel sheet here. Maybe something like this. There we go. Watch me tippity tap away. On Giants Deep, on Statue Island. Okay. Welcome to Giants Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. Statues, plural. If I'm not in my dwelling, like in my workshop below, inside the island. Okay. Has workshop below Statue Island. Okay. And... oh, that was it? Come on!
First in
Okay.
a few words, I suppose.
But, like, there's all this room. Come on. I'm gonna keep doing that. Okay, is there anything else on this side? No? Okay. I wonder if we'll unlock, like, a speed booster or something. Alright, let me check the other side. Containing city. I don't think I saw anything over here. That looks kind of the same. Oh, I see. There's our thruster fuel, and those are... okay, yep, alright. I see what's going on here. Okay, seems to be a whole lot of nothing here otherwise, so let's just do what they said and head below. But first, let me refuel really quickly. I'm also trying to figure out on the middle left side, there's like a... there's like a globe and stuff, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. Doobie-doo. Trees. And more of these cyclone stuff. Are we gonna, like, summon cyclones that'll teleport us, or is it like when a cyclone hits, I fling myself through the ring and something really cool happens, or... I have to experiment with that. Because those spots are very suspicious. Or do I, like, play the Song of Command and get Medley over here to, like, you know, shine her harpa and something? I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, there is an inside. Whee! There's another one. Again, there's these cyclone hoops. Well, this place has seen better days. Okay, I can see down below. And it's automatically pulling out the scout. Okay, something very stupid about that. Lammy. Okay, here's another one. I just realized I had my Excel sheet open the entire time, so y'all couldn't see anything. Okay, this is gonna be a thing. Alright, Heck it. I'm just going to hide it, and... I'll just have to type my notes on the side here. Speaking of which, Lammy! Hi, new name. Island. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flux, this could be dangerous, so we can't come. Memory statues, you say? What if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Okay. No, my. Call them memory statues. Oh, yeah, and weird cyclone glowy circles on Construction Island and Statue Island on Giant Steep. Experiment? Question mark? Or experiment with them? Question mark? Okay, snuck in the other way, you say. Tag it. Flock specifically told us not to do that. When your name is Levies. Oh no, there's gonna be like 5,000 of these things, aren't they? Flocks, let us see a test later. Sneak in the other way. Okay, so there's a secondary entrance into the workshop. Yeah, see, this isn't terribly helpful here. Like, I appreciate what the game's trying to hint at, but I don't know if this really helps. Like, yeah, there's another way through. Okay, I got it. Ugh. I'm just too stupid to figure it out. Ooh, is the cyclone coming? Can I test my theory? I'm hearing a cyclone. Come on. Fling me. Whee! Oh, it's a shield. Ow, it's a little shield. Ow, my ship! Come back, my ship! I didn't mean what I said.
Oh no.
No, my poor ship.
So it's a
But okay, it's a shield in case of cyclone fun times. Well then,
that's that later shoot problem.
This island is annoying me. Well, at least it's nearby. Let me make a note of that. Okay. Cyclone glowy circles. They shield you from getting tossed around by cyclones. Okay, so where do I find the ship-sized version? Wait, I did see the ship-sized version. That's what those landing pads are. Those landing pads double as protection for the ship. Ah, okay. So I think we're getting somewhere. Alright, let me poke around here very briefly. Because this is back the way we came, right? Or is this another way? Yeah, that's the way we came. So here's our domiciles up above. Okay, I need to go park my ship down below so that it doesn't get flung off into the far reaches of space, or even worse, underground. Or underground? Yeah, underwater. Excuse me. Oh, really fast. Anything over here? More bones. How are the bones sticking around if the cyclones keep flinging the islands up and down? You'd think the bones would have been flung off. Unless they, like, immediately died and desiccated in the last 2 minutes. But even that seems implausible. How do I... Okay, I'm detecting a problem here. Can I... How do I...
Let's wait for the next cyclone.
There we go.
Got
Got it. Yeah, everything's broken. You don't say. All right, let's get out of here. Let's... Okay. Let's get you parked somewhere secure. Okay, I think I figured out, yeah, why these are here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so you sit nice and cozy and don't get flung around. Oh yes, also make sure this is all repaired. I said the aft got damaged. Gotta repair your aft. Your aft portal. That's so easy. Who wants levity on this stream? Not us. We want seriousness. Okay. So, somewhere down below. Okay. Whee! Whee! Oh, it broke. Statue workshop. Oh, I see. It was probably one of those little, like, slide the orb things, but... Hi. Okay. Okay. But this said there's an alternate entrance somewhere. And I think I'm starting to see a path. Howie. Thank you. Yep. Great. Okay. I'm walking on sideways. Whoa. I'm walking on sideways. Oh, we're back up here. Bummer. Meta. Meta, tell me where to go, because you must have noticed something by now.
Not that I've seen.
Ah. Okay. Well, plan C is to fling myself into the ocean and pray that there's an entrance around here somewhere.
Yeah, I'd do the Subnautica route. Just go on the water and see if
Yeah,
there's something out there.
that's technically an option. Like, see if there's a way around here or something. Whee! Do 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 do. Yes. 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 Now you see,
Works every
this is
time.
an example of smartness. All those hours of Subnautica have paid off. Open the door. Door. Open. Thank you, door. Uh-oh. Whee!
Perfect timing.
Oh, hey, I wonder if we can zip over here. Oh, hey, well, it's... 0G. Ahem.
Oops.
I was about to say, while it's 0G, maybe we can take advantage of that and do something. Well, good news, I got the door open, so at least next time around it's going to be a lot faster. Rude.
Interesting. Does the door stay open?
If they don't, I'm going to be peeved.
At least you know how to do it, though. Just go on.
I mean, yeah, but it's like, what's the point? Alright, take 5 or 10 or whatever you're up to now. Please tell me I got that as an autopilot option now. Yo. Ooh, you're a fancy color over there. I must be where no my secret statue. Found my statue along the beach, one of the observatory. Yep. Found a sign for the statue workshop next to a broken door. No, my children debated bypass statue's workshop door and sneak inside via an alternate route. You can see into a large cave. The bottom of the cave is filled with water. Yeah, okay, so there's your hint. Alright, I was probably on the cusp of finding something really important there, darn it. Yeah, let's keep the jetpack auto boost for now. Fire. I also just realized I can have this do the work for me. Ahem. Up, please. Uppy. Again, really glad this ship does not have a fuel, because that would be very annoying.
Oh, It aborted because you're about to hit the probe station.
Well, no, I aborted it manually because I just realized
Oh.
I wonder. Hang on, let me match. Okay, before we crash into anything. There, close enough. Okay, quick. Head over here. Because where's... Ow! Oh, okay. A few entries. Statue Island. Mark location on HUD. Because now I think we can be a little more precise with our maneuver. Yes! Okay, okay. Yum. Yum. Yes! Yes! Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe not that fast. Fast, not too fast. Fast, not too fast. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Up. Ah! What just happened? Follower! Tom! Hello! Hi!
Hello, Tom.
My island vanished. Ow! Good news, I found the island. Oh shoot, one of my thrusters is down. Oh, that's not great. Well, okay, we found ourselves in a slight predicament here. But yes, Tom, hi. Hello there. Oh, I think we hit the wrong island. Okay, yeah, good news. I found the core down there. Yeah, and that thruster's gone. I can't maneuver.
Just get out and fix it.
Sorry, Tom. You caught me at a bad time right now. Okay, Meta, I'm going to try to get out, and this is going to get really interesting. Oh, no. I wonder if I can. Oh, maybe I can. Yes. Please.
Hey, I am full of good ideas.
I mean, okay. I was a little worried I was going to get flung into the deep, dark oceans of space. Yeah, words. Sorry. Tom, you caught me at a bad time there. But yes, hello. Hi. Okay,
How's
now
it
we're
going?
working.
Oh, you're playing VR chat. Nice.
Awesome. I really should get into VR one of these days. It's like, there's a lot of things you can do with VR. Like, oh man. Like, you know, the things I'm into for that kind of content. You know, content, air quotes. Mm-hmm. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's, yeah, there's a lot you can do with that. Oh boy. It's macro stuff. Yeah, they're just gonna rip that band-aid off. Rip that band-aid off? Whatever. But, yeah, there's a lot of opportunities of what you can do with that in VR. Oh, boy. Oh, the door doesn't stay open. Boo. Come on,
Hey, at
game.
least you now know how to do it.
Yeah, but, like, that's not the point. Why is there a jellyfish down
I'll
there?
make a note of it, honestly.
No, for realsies, why is there a jellyfish down there?
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
Your mom's a big, stupid jellyfish. Ha, got him. Why do you hate on jellyfish so much, Meta? What did jellyfish ever
It's
do
a
to you?
Mass Effect 1 reference.
No, it's definitely the first thing I said.
Real-life jellyfish are fun.
Real-life jellyfish are wonderful unless you're in Australia, in which case we'll try to kill you.
What's the term? Nidarians?
Yes, but it starts with a C because Greek and/or Latin is very confusing. Okay, let's try that again, and this time not apparently go hit the force field so hard we die.
face plant yourself into the force field.
Okay, so apparently the force fields are like, you know, solid, which kind of makes sense when you say it out loud, but, you know. Yeah. Anyway, where was that door? Okay, I mean, there's that. Yeah, we kind of step back as Daz close to the statue. Oh, I see. There's pages here. When pairing, the statue will choose whoever's in closest proximity. All right, start making notes. Let me improve my Nomai list. I'll have to put the Nomai on a separate tab. Nomai call them memory statues. Okay. Statue pairs to whoever's closest. Wait a minute, except they only found our race only found the one statue, and that one statue seems to have paired to both a guy who starts with a G and myself. Interesting. Anyway. So its eyes have opened that tells the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project.
Oh dear.
Now, in their case, their memories are being sent to somewhere else. Unknown, linked with statue to have memories sent to Ash Twin Project. I'm guessing that's a project on the Ash Twins. Sorry, sculpting work, Flux. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, and that statue's counterparts will be able to send those storage memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Uh-huh.
The Nomai don't actually look like that statue, do they? That's a
Probably
mask.
not. Yeah. Okay, hence the whole gel thing. We equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, then we'll send their corresponding Nomai. Okay. But then why is it linked to us?
No, wait, maybe they do look like that. Huh.
Yeah. Okay, so the statue sends the memories to wherever, which sends it back to the Nomai, and the Nomai sends the memories to the statue. Okay. Anything back here? Okay. Interesting. Now, where was that door before I, bonked into everything? Let me try and orient myself finding the door first. Okay, so yeah, the Nomai looked a little bit differently.
Mostly the same, though. That painting seemed to be a painting of an actual Nomai.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, they seem more like albino goat something. But they're also missing gel. Anyway. Okay, so now I get back to my ship quickly in case I run out of oxygen. Walking. Okay, next time we're flung into the air, I'm going to try to get up to those upper floors up there. But yeah, Tom, hi there. Sorry. Yeah, again, you caught me in a very busy time there. But yeah, how's VR chat going? What are you guys doing? Or gals, non-binaries. I always default to guy, and that's a really bad habit of mine. Ugh, I need to stop doing that.
I know there's been some movement to try and make guy and dude more gender-neutral terms, kind of remove the gender part, but yeah, that feels tricky to do.
I would love for dude to become gender neutral just because I always use the word dude already, so it's incredibly convenient for me. Ooh, Ash Twin Project. Hey, guess what? Ooh, but first, they're going to launch me into the air. I'm hearing stuff. Whoops, not that one. Install the masks inside the Ash Twin Project. They look beautiful. This is Raimi. This is another person. Raimi. Working on masks for Ash Twin Project. That flows field of being observed. It's comforting to know statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, magic experience will be hard to endure. Wait, they will not pair until the project succeeds. So is that the Eye of the Universe project? Hang on. Statues won't pair until quote project unquote succeeds. Eye of the Universe project. Okay. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. Statues will activate. Oh, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Okay.
Like, for example, if the probe breaks.
Yeah, like if the entire probe cannon gets kablodied. Okay, that's why we're rewinding to now. So the statues are activating because the orbital probe launcher exploded. Okay. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible to remain permanently unaware of the issue. I hadn't thought of that. Probably a horrific fate that would be. You're telling me, sweetie.
Henry.
Okay, but now I can look. Wait. Are we about to get... Yes! 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 Get me over, get me over, get me over, get me over. Okay, without crashing into everything. Okay. Gently. Okay, I'm not gonna touch the beam of light anymore because I don't know what's going to happen. But I've now gotten over here, so now we can see what's going to happen as soon as we get back down. Well, then what on earth am I supposed to do? Like, can I get inside the force field while it's active? Is that something?
Try, I guess.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, good lord. Okay, I know we're running a little long, but this is stupid. I'm gonna finish exploring that darned island, and then we can go kill ourselves.
I'd say you to finish exploring the darn island even if it kills you, but, you know, it already has. Twice.
Yeah, but see, this is the Groundhog Day thing. I can't die, so... Sucks to be all of you. Could you clip that, please? I kind of need that clipped. See, we're starting to make progress here, people. I just want to make progress. Yeah, Nomai statue is designed to pair with a single user. Record their memories, send those memories to storage unit within Ashwin project. What? Each storage unit inside the Ashwin is equipped with a mask, which can then send the stored memories back to the corresponding user. Wait, but, so, are we wearing a mask right now, or what's going on? Designed to only activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded, or the event that it... Wait, what's the Ash Twin project? Wait, so they were designed to activate when the Ash Twin project succeeds or equipment fails. Ash Twin project? What is that? What does that mean? Oh, another ad break. Huh. Okay. That's weird. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I see. So we cannot autopilot directly to Statue Island, but... Okay. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm not doing enough Kerbal. Okay, can we just lock on, please? Thank you. Okay, now get me in. Without crashing into what's their nuts. Thank you. Alright, in we go. Gently does it. Okay, don't get by cyclone yet, please. Matt, are you clipping that earlier section? I'm assuming you are. Swirly! Oh shoot, I'm probably about to die again, aren't I? Yeah, we actually go into space. Interesting. Matter, you're being quiet. Everything okay? Owie. Ahem. Well, since we have plenty of time on our hands, apparently. Get this going.
Okay, I can hear you again. What I miss? I saw you get flung into space again.
Oh, I didn't realize you muted me. Okay. Wait, did you also mute Discord then, or what's going on?
I deafened myself.
Ah, okay.
I can do that. My ears have... People keep talking about, oh, you must be so sensitive to sound. My ears have internal baffles. I can just deafen myself.
Okay. I believe you. Okay. hang on.
Anyways, I was seeing you get flung into space made me think of something. Is that the trick to get into the core? Do you have to deliberately get launched into space and then just plummet and just drop so far into the ocean you just hit the core?
I mean, probably, but we also probably have to be in a very specific location in order to do it. And I'm guessing there's going to be some key of, like, you know, stand underneath, you know, Tangleroot Island when you do that or something. Ah! Well, that's not terrifying. Okay. Wait a minute. I count 3 masks that are active. Yeah, so there's
Someone
those
else
two?
knows about the time loop.
Yeah, there's a third active mask.
Is it Feldspar or is it someone else?
Who knows? My money would be on Feldspar, but it's possible there's also one of the Nomai still kicking around here. Okay, well, this just became more irritating, because I think... See, I think I was on the right track with the whole, like, how to get up there thing. Because I can't think of any other way to do it safely. But, like, what else am I supposed to do? Like...
Or in your jetpacks like a lunatic?
Well, no. See, okay, so you see the jetpack meter is the 100% that's right below the fuel meter up in the top left. So, like, I don't have very much thrust.
Your gravity is doubled, that's why.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. So I'd have to wait for gravity to hit 0. I'm wondering, can I enter the cyclone protection chamber from the outside? That's my only other hypothesis right
Way
now.
to find out.
I guess. I mean, my alternative is just firing these things until I'm bored.
Could shoot those into the ocean to try and find the core.
Oh, I can rotate the camera while I'm doing it. That's neat. That's fun. Yeah, I guess that would be the next thing, huh? Ooh, pretty. Wait, is this actually working? It's only 47 meters. I don't think that's working. Oh, man, that's one way to do it. There we go. Give me the wall. Actually, I wonder if I can see me if I do this. There's me! Yay!
After all this, it's still you.
Look at me. Now, I've got a suit on, so you can't really see anything. Huh. Still, okay. Oh, heck, oxygen, right. Alright, let me quickly refill that. And of course, right as I try to leave, the tornado's about to hit. Or something. I'm going to keep doing that. I keep thinking that's jetpack. It's not. Yeah, so you can hear the tornado coming. Oh, shoot. Tornado, just hold on like 30 more seconds. Gosh darn it, I'm gonna miss it, aren't I? And then I'm gonna have to wait another 5 minutes. Keep waiting. Okay, quickly. Thank you. Yeah, case in point. Get me out there. Now I'm about to die again. Ugh, this is so aggravating.
Okay, there is a ball of electricity at the core. Interesting.
Okay, new plan. I'm gonna wait in my ship where I have oxygen. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes. Then I'm going to go down and start guarding that entryway. Unless I see a tornado heading right in my direction. Now, I did notice there's a big cluster of tornadoes. Like, that seems to be denser than the other ones. So, I'm wondering if that's part of the key to getting to the core. Well, since we have some time. Anything new over here? No? Okay. Yep, gotta wait until I can read whatever the mystery thing is. Ah, goodness. Well, this is aggravating.
Yeah, I didn't realize this entire planet operates on cycles.
Yeah, and the worst part is I think it's random. Because there was that one time where it like flung into the air twice in a row in just a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm gonna risk it now. I just need to scan the darn thing once, and then we can hopefully never have to come back here ever again. Now, my destination is right up there, so it's going to be a simple matter once we get 0G. The hard part is going to be surviving. What if I lose this O2 if I just sit still? I'm trying to debate about what other games to play after this. Because the problem is, like, I know we're doing our Saturday stream, but that might be the last Saturday stream for a while. I don't know. We might have to free up our schedule. I'll have to figure out what's going on with that. Because if we can keep going with that, I'd love to start doing Bug Snacks or something.
Yeah, unfortunately, the schedule is very chaotic for the next few weeks. Very annoyingly so.
Well, mine in particular. This whole moving thing has really been throwing a wrench in a whole lot of stuff. Actually, I wonder if I can sneak up and grab some O2. Then again, this is a bit of a hike. Okay, quick, get back down. Okay, go down the hard way. Yeah, I definitely, this needs to be the last thing I do, because I can feel myself getting a little frustrated here. Where's my destination? It's up there? Okay. So I want to go out and explore stuff, but I can't, so we're waiting on... Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Once you're on planet, there's a bit more of a zoomed in thing. Okay. That's something. Yeah, there's Brittle Hollow. Okay, but still there's a Timber Hearth. You go back to the part where there was a second moon there for a second? What? Where'd it go? Where did it go? I'm guessing that's the DLC. That's gotta be the DLC. Oh, okay, I'm hearing it. Come on. I promise I'll try not to kill myself this time. Emphasis on the word try. Because the problem is I can't scan it unless I'm on solid, flat ground, which is not possible while the island's in the air. Okay, come on. Yes, 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 okay. Okay. Gently, quickly, but gently. Okay, does this kill me? Okay! I can enter it from the outside, and then it makes me nice and stationary. Okay. But the problem is, I must have been flying into it too hard, and then it tried to reorient me, and that ended up killing me. Okay. Sheesh. Alright. This is probably going to be nothing, but just in case... Okay, why would I remove the scroll? I'm curious. Is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? Flux. As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? My physical body, but my essence. Daz. I imagine they're two different actions. Cassava. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Daz. Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. Cassava. But isn't the end result identical in either case? Not the bombshell I was hoping for. Now, I can remove the scroll, but why would I do that? What does this accomplish? Where else have we seen scroll walls? Because that's not a scroll wall. That takes the little tablets. Why would I remove the scroll?
Don't know. Because right now the only point of the scroll is reading it, and you can already do that right here.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, is this going to turn into some zero-time dilemma nonsense?
I mean, I think it already has, but yeah. I mean, isn't that the whole point of a Groundhog Day thing? Is the idea that you can just keep rewriting over and over and over again?
Yeah.
Inside the statue workshop on Statue Island. On Giant's Deep. That's only accessible after the island has been tossed into the air. Why would I remove it? Okay, so the cyclone shield generators on Giant's Deep can be entered from the outside, but be careful when you... But don't enter them at high speeds. Noted. Okay, that's not like the bombshell I was hoping for or anything. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more than that. Dang it. Yeah, see, you can see the core from there. But again, then there's this current. Yeah, it's forming this barrier. Okay, so there's definitely going to be something to do to get that. Like, it's got to be, like, while the islands are flung into the air, there's a disruption in the current. Also, those jellyfish are really big, so it makes me think it expects me to use my ship to get down there. Which is probably a given. Now, I could try to brute force the current thing, and that sounds vaguely tempting, at least just for a couple minutes. But I also kind of want to start poking on other planets. So let me just futz around underwater for a minute, and unless I really luck out or find something really silly, that'll probably be it for this planet for now. Yeah, see, and that didn't discover anything like I hoped it would. Darn it. Yeah, there's that. There's Gabbros Island. Now, why is the village and Gabbros Island both in gray?
Does that make it completed or not significant?
Yeah, I thought it was based on location, like Gabbros Island, Statue Island, Construction Yard, and the other one would all be, there we go, Bramble Island, would all be the same color because they're all on Giant's Deep, but they're not. They're three different colors. So
I think it's in priority or importance?
I think it's based on topic. Like, I think Orbital Probe Cannon and everything surrounding it is going to be in green. Then we have the Ash Twin Project and the memory thing, which is all going to be in orange. And then gray is going to be starter. That's my assumption. Again, don't know if I'm right or not. Okay, let's try crashing ourselves into the core. Especially, where were all of those tornadoes? Like, all of the tornadoes. Yeah. There's gotta be something down here. That's my guess. Yeah, see, there's like it kind of looks like an Eye of the Storm sort of thing going on.
kids or something mentioned they had a trick to getting in?
That's into the
Is that talking
workshop.
about getting into,
That was
just
the
into
workshop. And that was referring to, yeah, going underwater, which you were correct about. Thank you for that. It must be like when one of the islands gets flung, or maybe there's a particular spot. Maybe? Come on. Okay. I'm guessing going into one of these things is a horrible idea. That might be the correct play. I don't know if it is. Okay, I'm very glad our ship is a waterproof though. Why is that one a little bigger than the others? Whee! Okay. Well, okay. I don't think I can do anything else there for now. There's probably something really smart and or clever to do. Not gonna be me. What the heck is that? There. That's our
Is
rogue
that Mystery
moon.
Planet again?
Yes, that's it.
But now it's orbiting Giants Deep.
This is probably the DLC, but I'm gonna check it out. Let's at least confirm. What? What the? What just?
Where did it go?
What just happened?
It
The heck?
vanished?
What? Heck it, I'm going for the thing right around the sun. You know what? I'm bored. Where was that? Come on, there was that orbital station right around the sun. Where is that? You remember what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, did it already explode?
Did something happen to it? What?
Did the sun already expand so much it exploded or something? Did we get to it early in the loop?
Whatever. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go over here. Can I? I can't mark that on that. Well, shoot. Okay, somebody get close to that thing. There. There's Dark Bramble. Thank you. Yeah, there it is. All right, fine. Yeah, hi, Interloper. We'll deal with you in a second. All right, let's check out this mystery spot. Easy.
Don't
Easy.
forget to stop yourself every once in a while.
Easy. Yeah, but see, I can only stop myself while I'm locked on to something, and right now, oh shoot, that's the wrong button. See, I can't lock on to this location. We're gonna crash into it or something stupid. Yeah, what is this?
Oh, now I can lock on.
Yeah, I see it. Thank you. Suck it, Kerbal Space Program. Whoa, too fast, 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 too fast.
Is that the missing piece of the probe cannon?
No, that's underground. Or underwater. Okay, I'm gonna go very slowly. Smack, smack, smack. This is something else. And it's very quiet. What are you? Okay, I'm almost tempted for somebody to look up what the DLC is, just so I know when I run into it.
If you start getting jump scared, it's probably the DLC.
Thank you, that's very helpful. Can I can't officially land. That is very irritating. My ship is probably going to go off into the wild blue yonder. Okay, you stay there. Okay? Okay. Boink. You're going to stay? Ahem. Well, that part's working. But, shoot. Okay. Okay. Open! Yes! Whee! Doesn't this place look fancy? Ow. Thank you. Ahem. Welcome to the Whitehole Station. I think I just speed ran something.
Oh, this is odd.
Woohoo! Information! Whitehole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow.
Yeah, there's like 4 pieces of information there.
Yeah. Whitehole Station is in weird blown up stationary thing at edge of solar system. Can warp us to Brittle Hollow. We go here if we fall into black hole. Okay, so if we get vored by Grunt, this is where we go. Every warp tower is tuned to a special astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window the tower's aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp tower on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station's rotating, see the alignment happens when the astral body's directly overhead. Oh, okay. So we have like a conditional warp thing going on. Aho! Another Ember Twin projection stone. Gimme. Okay.
This thing gets Brittle Hollow. Interesting.
Wah! I want to go down. Let me down. Oh. Hey, good news. I can go down. Okay.
Hey, there's that Lemnis skit again. But no, there's not a Lemnis skit.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Whoa.
What? What just? Oh. I just discovered something! Come on! Oh, it reversed...
Did it just rotate the station?
It reversed... the thingy. Now down is up and up is down.
Yeah, I think the station's rotating now.
Yeah, it's the same way. Well, that is going to be something to explore next time. Huh. Yeah, Alright, before we wrap up, let me just double check and make sure that that was recorded, because, dang. That's valuable.
And quickly check the sun to see if that weird station is there on the sun right at the beginning.
Yeah,
I wonder if some of this is time-based.
I wonder, like, can you only go to that sun station? Meh. Now, it still says launch code MNU, or whichever code that is. I wonder why that keeps displaying.
I guess to remind you that you already have it.
Something just fired off. And there goes whatever the probe is. Like, okay, so here's the thing. I don't think we're fast enough to catch the probe being fired.
Oh, I doubt it.
Okay, so there's our white hole station, but there's not a lot of junk around it.
Knowing it's not flagged as an object.
Yeah, there it is. There.
Yeah, and the sun's only a bright orange. See, by the time you were looking, the sun was a dark red and was a bit bigger. It was almost touching the hourglass place.
So we have to haul butt in order to get to that station, or find a way to teleport there very quickly. Okay, making note about that. So, like, it would have to be the first thing you do in that run. There's a station around the sun, but it's only accessible early on in the run before the sun gets bigger. It's the one time we can't have things get bigger around here. Okay, well, I would love to keep tackling all this, because we haven't even poked around Timber Hearth or Addle Rock yet. Like, we haven't even poked around there. We still have all these... all we did was Giant's Deep, as much as we can. and the station around it. Like, that was it. Okay, the one other thing I want to check is can... Aha! There's a new thing. And more importantly, I can now mark its location so we can just fly there without having to try to do that darn thing manually. That'd be thrilling. Yeah, there you are. Every Nomai Tower War 2 students specific astral body. Use a tower as we stand in the warp platform during tower's alignment. There's more to explore. You don't say. What's that icon up to the top right of it?
Cannot autopilot, maybe, or it has no stable landing point.
I don't know. Huh. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we haven't been going very long, so we should probably start calling it here. I hope the game, like, auto-saves or something. Reset loop and quit to main menu. Yes! Let's go kill ourselves. Figuratively. Well then, that's going to be very interesting, and we're going to have to figure out how that goes, but thank you everybody for watching. Let me just take us to the outro. Where are we? There we go. Awesome. Yeah, that was a wild time there. Outer Wilds, wild time. Anyway. Well, if you like what you're seeing there, always consider just following, because we do all this kind of stuff most days of the week. And consider just giving us a donation or a subscribing especially. That always really helps the channel, but if you can't, totally understand. And yeah, so that's it for the stream tonight. We will be back, Domodet and me. Yes, Domodet and me, and also Metasign. We'll be back on Saturday with finishing up, hopefully, Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 3 Professional, and maybe doing a quick little one-shot afterwards, or maybe doing more Outer Wilds. We'll have to decide. And then more stuff to stay tuned for next week. So, we do want to end with a raid. Meta, you've got a desktop open. Do we have a raid target?
Oh, let me grab one real quick.
And theoretically, we can now raid.
Let's see. Ooh, Geowuffy is doing Crushing Force.
Do it. And hopefully
All right,
it
let's see if
works.
this works.
Fingers crossed. Hey! Yay!
There we go.
It's
Thank
working!
you very much, everybody, for showing
Hooray!
up. See you all next time.
Awesome! Bye!